just get the page up. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like Discord is not taking any mic input. Well, shit. Give me a second. Oh, and then you look like... It looks like you don't even have a mic. Oh, no. It might be my fault, though. This is a test. Yeah, it's not even working. Okay, output device should be... Yeah, system's fine. Oh, do I even have wavelength up? Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, is it working now? I have no idea. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. Yeah, this is my first Discord call, so be easy on me.
No, that's fine.
I don't know.
We can both hear each other. Fantastic. I think the stream has started.
Okay, I can actually
hey,
look.
Natalie. Yeah, it's all the cat stuff.
Did you see Piece of Craft's stream today?
Did he show the button man off?
He showed the button man and the enemy off.
I have not.
The first enemy. Dude, you gotta check it out. At least check out the VOD real quick.
Oh, are you watching the stream right now?
I am now.
Okay, I'd recommend watching it on mute, obviously.
Ooh. Say what now?
Mute the stream.
Oh yeah, it came in super loud and like blew my ears up.
Okay, I'm just looking for... I'm just trying to find the consulting thing so I can see what you wrote.
I could just tell you because it's might have changed.
It might have changed? That's okay. Okay, I have it up.
So, I could send you what I have, but I basically have a blank room that I was going to send you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you want me to...
Yeah, add me as a collaborator to whatever makes sense.
It's literally not.
Oh.
But the good thing is it's perfect.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. And then here, yeah, well, you do that. I'm going to check out Button Man.
Yeah, please do. It's awesome.
It's awesome? Okay. Hey, Pixel, what's up? Hey, Doc. Having a very hard time finishing a fried chicken BLT right now. So, Pixel, after the consultation with NotreDamin, so probably like 9 o'clock, 9:30, we're gonna finish the witness once and for all. You're working on your button geometry, nice. What's up?
Telling me I'm offline, but I'm not. It's live.
Oh, that's weird. All right, we're gonna see. I'm on Piece of Craft's channel. Let's go to videos, maybe. 4 days ago. Wait a second. You said he just streamed?
Yeah, today. Unless he deleted it so you couldn't see.
No, he didn't delete it. It's probably not up yet. Fair enough. Fin it. Yeah, I hope so. Hey, Billo.
That's straight.
Here's the clip?
They usually come up right.
So when he presses your button and you're not under anything, that's considered a death. You fly off the map and you die.
So awesome.
I'm taking
Look at the finger.
idea and Nat's idea and kind of mix them together, so it's like a puzzle game with a platforming character. Because I don't know, it was like watching my parents fight. Honestly, I was so sad. So I had to make something that would make them both happy. So Aecert's gonna love the puzzle mechanics, and he might help out with that. I doubt it, but he'd be happy with that. And then so when he presses your button and you're not under.
Oh god, that's amazing. That is.
How great!
I did not expect the finger enemy to look that good.
The whole thing is awesome. There's nothing bad about it.
Oh my god.
I had to restart my PlayStation. I don't know what was up.
That sucked. All right, no problem. My day was good, babe. I literally just finished. I finished The Last of Us 2. Finally, I finally finished it. It was quite good. What?
That's good.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it and wanting to finish it so much.
Did you like it?
What?
How was the ending?
It could have
that's
ended
what-
at one
stupid
point,
moment.
and then it didn't, and then it kept going. It was a good ending, but then it became a okay ending, I guess. But it was good overall. The game was fantastic. Long game is long, yeah. His voice is louder than mine. Oh no. Here, you don't have to.
I can
change.
turn
You don't have to.
mine.
No, no,
I can
no,
turn
don't,
it down.
Don't change anything. I can turn you down. You're fine. It's my fault. Yeah, sure. How was your day, babe?
So busy. 2 of my coworkers called out.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you this. This is basically the. You want me to send it to you in chat or in the Discord? I'll send it to you in the
The
Discord.
Discord chat works.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically the outline for what we're gonna be doing.
Okay.
I was gonna make a Mega Man Legends inspired game, but I've been waiting 18 years for Mega Man Legends 3, so I might just make a Mega Man Legends game. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
You don't know what you're doing.
But either way,
One
the
second. Sorry.
gameplay needs
Natalie,
to be the
you're
same.
talking to me while
Oh, you're
Notre's talking to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm more important.
Okay.
She's right.
Notre, give me a second, dude.
So just take your headphones off and listen.
What's up? I'm sorry. You.
No, I'm done talking. You should have been listening.
What's up?
Nope, you're done.
You were talking about Andrew? It's really hard to listen to both of you at the same
You should
time.
listen to
I didn't want to cut either of you off. I'm sorry. Okay, what?
BM
Please.
BM.
You have one more chance.
Sexist.
What?
I
What?
said BM.
No, before that, God damn it, you were talking about you were talking about Andrew and your pharmacist.
I asked Andrew, I was like, do you want me to stay an extra hour? And he was like, I would, but we literally have no hours for tax.
Wow.
Like,
So they
our
wouldn't even be
store
able to pay you?
Our store manager, who used to work in a pharmacy, like has to come back for like 3 hours a day and help us because they don't give us tech hours. Like how stupid.
Your
is that?
store manager?
Yeah, she used to be a tech for like 13 years, so.
That's so weird.
Like we're just so behind all the time because they only have one person. They have 2 people scheduled a day, like morning,
Yeah.
afternoon, with like a couple hours of overlap, but it's like not enough.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, and they can't do anything about it at all.
Corporate's just a piece of shit.
I don't know. That sucks. It's not your fault. You shouldn't stress over it. There's nothing you can do.
Well, I didn't stress today.
I
I
think
think
that-
I could, and then I left.
The manager should do something.
The manager can't do anything.
What, they can't talk to their manager?
Thought Matrix.
I mean, to say that it's out of your hands because you've probably talked to their manager, but what about the manager's manager? Like, is it out of his hand? Like, come on, like somewhere, someone can do something. Okay, you're all right. Well, I'm glad your day was good. All right, Notre, you have my full attention. You should just start from the top.
Oh no, you're good. So
Okay.
I wanted to make a Mega Man Legends inspired game to save me from copyright issues,
Sure.
but I almost want to prod Capcom. Maybe they'll make it if I push them hard enough.
Okay.
So I kind of want them to notice it. So I'm gonna
Okay.
probably go straight Mega Man Legends. Plus, I had somebody pretty talented offer to make a Mega Man for me, which is super cool.
Do you know, like, has anyone else tried to make a Mega Man copy? Not in dreams, but just at all.
Yes.
And did it get taken down?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen a few of them out and about, but I don't know.
All right. As long as long as you know this isn't going to get
Even
taken
if
down.
it does get taken down, I can reskin it and just
Okay.
throw it back.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I like that plan.
So
Is there a specific timestamp I should go to for this video?
yeah, go to like 5 minutes and
5
somewhere in there,
minutes
you'll
in?
start to get an
Okay.
idea for them.
It's
Yeah, for the
7 hours
mechanics and that. Yeah, it's the long play of the game.
Okay, I managed to click 448.
Yeah, that's perfect.
This is interesting. So I assume
Oh, it's great.
you want it to be actual 3D instead of. Well, I guess this is 3D. I don't know. This is gonna be so.
Yeah,
cool
this
in
whole thing's
dreams.
3D. Yeah, it'll translate perfectly to Dream.
Yeah.
Like it's to me seems like the perfect translation.
Is this isn't the whole game? This is like the dungeon part of the game.
Yeah, this is like tutorial level, but the dungeons are all similar to this.
How's the volume, guys? My voice, his voice, everything. It should be better. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm super hyped to do this.
It's not far from your current position.
So being my first project, I really didn't know where to start.
Yeah.
Or anything.
I got
so
you.
I figured if I just, this is like a full consult, like not just I need help with the mechanics. Like, where do I even start?
I like it. I like it. I guess we gotta figure out, or maybe you already know. I'm sure you already know, like what it needs to do. So you've got shooting, you've got
and the blaster is gonna have like a set of different variables, like the power, range, fire rate, velocity, and accuracy.
Okay.
Right, and those are all gonna be changed by different parts we can put on, and those will actually affect the Keller, but that's something we can deal with later.
Oh my God, Natalie. You got those are very cute. Do you want to show everyone?
Try jumping up on it.
Here.
These are the bowls I ordered for the cat we're getting.
Oh my God.
They're
It's
so
replaced
cute.
that could be my face. Just hold it there for the rest
Oh
of the
my.
show. That is adorable. All of our cat stuff. We don't have a cat yet, but all of the stuff came today.
You're ready for a cat. That's for
We
sure.
are ready, and we went 2 days ago and found a cat. They're just reviewing the application. Okay.
Okay, so if you skip to,
Do you want this to be like an exact copy of the mechanics? Except obviously the graphics aren't going to be the same. But
I think the mechanics can be better, to be honest.
you want it to be?
They're kind of outdated.
Yeah. No, I hear it. I think it would be interesting in both ways. Like one way you're copying it like exactly, which would be interesting because it's like an exact copy. But I also like the idea of just straight upgrading it.
Yeah, well, the sequel actually upgraded the mechanics a little bit anyways.
Okay.
But the original kind of gives you the feel for the basics of what we need to do, so I figured that was the best route. So if you go to, you're almost there actually, probably like 6. Yeah, 57 minutes in maybe,
Okay.
somewhere in there. And you'll see I made these robots here, and that's what.
Oh yeah, look at that! Oh my God.
Right. So I'm probably gonna do like this is my demo level to like get the mechanics right.
Okay. Look at these.
So
Holy shit.
this is basic. I think everything that needs to happen happens in this level for the most part.
Perfect. What are the two on-screen things on the left and right? Bottom left and bottom right.
Left is health, right is your secondary weapon, which I think is just a landmine for him right now. Yeah, so he doesn't get damaged by his own landmines unless you walk onto him. But each of the robots has different, like one's faster, one's stronger, one's got more endurance.
Okay.
And then I've made those too, but I'm redoing those now. The Droxes, the airships there, Drox, I guess they're called. And I've made the Servbots, so I've got everything for this level except for Mega Man and the building, and the rest of the assets, I guess, and mechanics and everything else.
And the logic there.
Yeah, and everything. I have 2 things for this level.
The bullets are like, okay. I don't know. It looked like they were flying right at him, but then they didn't hit him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can improve a lot of this, and
completely.
A lot of what makes this game great is like the story and just the vibe, the color scheme. The story's pretty cool. So, in a nutshell,
what's a story?
Mega Man he's a. Oh, you don't know what a story is?
Just the word. Yeah. No. What is the story though? I'm curious.
So Mega Man's a robot of an ancient race that created humans, which they're called Carbons.
Mega Man, the guy you're playing as, is a robot.
Yeah.
He looks like a human.
Yeah. So he's not.
Okay.
But he lives among them, and they don't really know the history of where all these robots that live in the ruins are. The people we're fighting now are pirates that are trying to raid all these ruins to get a bunch of money. In each ruin, they're powered by a giant crystal called a refractor.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's after to power their machinery and their power plants and everything else.
That's cool.
And then, basically, there's like a whole deeper thing that goes on in like
Did you see
cataclysmic
that? He couldn't pick up the key.
Yeah, well, it waits till the cutscene's over before it
Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. These are so cute, and you made that. I thought you were like
Yeah, I
making
have
a
all
Lego
this-
guy.
What happened this time?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting there. It's just baby steps.
No, it's not. I mean, they look like Lego guys. It's not even the head.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah, they were influenced by him. The people at Capcom
Wait,
actually
wasn't
said
that the
that.
same
Oh, wow.
boy as before?
Yeah.
He disabled the bloom bears by himself.
Okay, so
So
oh shit.
I don't understand.
Sorry,
Let
I
me
just turned on
see.
my camera in
Whenever
Discord on
I
accident.
think about it,
whoops.
Okay, so I saw shooting, I saw aiming. I didn't. Oh, and the
forget
secondary
it.
is
Who
the
cares
mine.
what this feeling is?
Oh, I got.
Yeah,
it.
but there's like a
It's
ton.
all
Would you
his
like? You want me to get you to where you get like weapons upgrades and it goes through
Yeah,
them all
let's
and
see what
how
that
they
looks
upgrade?
like.
Okay, that would be. That's gonna be hard. That's fine. Okay. 5 hours 41 minutes. Your camera is jacked right now. You're like
Oh,
black and
no.
white.
My camera's green. Let me reset it. Thanks for letting me know. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think if I restart it, that sometimes works. Yeah, that is super weird. Oh, it's because of Discord. Yeah, it's because of Discord.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Multiples.
So you'll have to be pretty specific on this one, like 5 hours and 41 minutes exact,
Okay.
because it's quick. Being that it's a long play, they don't take the time to
Yep.
look at every detail.
They just know what they're gonna do without reading it. Yeah, exactly, Philip. Yeah, so there's tons of things. We got like an hour and a half. There's tons of things we can work on.
Right. So, and like I just need like pointed in the right direction too for some things.
I
Like
got you.
where do I start with that? You know.
So yeah.
Plus, we're gonna be doing this next week too, so
Yes,
it'll
yeah,
be a good
exactly,
like jump off.
Exactly. Like chat progression and cutscene stuff like that shouldn't be too hard. There's a dialogue gadget that works pretty well for that.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be super easy.
Did I miss it?
What are you on? No, it's about to happen now. So she's gonna go through.
Ooh, interesting. Which weapon do
Yeah.
you want to use? So this is just replacing your main weapon?
No. This is your secondary, so it'll go
Oh.
on the opposite arm of your regular blaster.
Sure.
So there's
Huh.
you can upgrade these individually too for like I said, there's 5 they show there.
And you
But I
can,
kind of want to add and change. So
yeah. You can upgrade. So you equip it and then you can upgrade it?
yeah, you use money to upgrade each weapon, attack, energy, range. Yeah.
Drill arm. Holy shit. So that's his secondary.
Yeah, so
He
that-
always has a shot or a shooting.
Yeah, the drill arm is like a end game item that helps you get through walls in certain levels that open up
cool.
like a little bit more.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all of this is definitely the UI for this is. I think it would be very cool to remake this, like
Yeah,
high resolution.
that's what I'm saying. This game translates so well to Dream.
I think it would too. Yeah, because this would be
Yeah,
like 3D.
that's- Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the perfect platform to do that.
Oh. God. Let me see that again. Look at that monkey. What is the monkey?
That's how you save, and that's like your memory bank is the
Okay.
data. And so there's a whole that ties into this story too. So the whole game you use it to save.
Mhm.
At the end, it tells you some of your history and says, "Yeah, all your memories are stored in it."
Huh.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely. This is such a weird UI, but I like it. It's just a bunch
Yeah,
of things
yeah.
rotating up.
It
Okay.
changes a little bit in the sequel, I think, but not a ton.
Okay. I mean, like, you sent me this video. Do you want it? Do you want what we're making to look more like the other one, or?
Honestly, it really doesn't
It's your
matter.
choice,
Like
yeah.
to me,
Oops.
I prefer the first one a lot, but we can always change things as we go.
Okay.
Nothing's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as I can get the ball rolling.
So were you able to connect?
Oh yeah. I think did I share?
I don't.
Or maybe I got distracted
Yeah, I
by
think you probably got
the
distracted.
goings ons here.
But yeah, like I would start something and then, but I want you to be the owner of it.
Right. That's kind of why. Yeah. Thank you.
It's easier on me.
Well, yeah.
Because Because if I was the owner, oh, it would be
Hectic.
not good. Yeah.
All right, I sent it to you.
So do you want to work
It's
on the
literally
character?
a blank level.
It's just a blank level. Yeah, that's fine.
I have a character,
You have a character.
but
Perfect.
it's temporary. I can throw it into the level real quick.
I mean, I can. Whatever I make in here, it'll just be yours.
Yeah, I would just use a blank puppet because the other character is going to be replaced. Yeah, the logic is
the sculpture.
I can rig and sculpt and all that.
Yeah.
It's the logic and animations that I'm not too great with, but the main character, someone told me they were interested in making it, so hopefully that happens and I don't even have to worry about it.
Oh man. Okay. So
We'll see.
this character we're making right now, the only thing you're keeping is the logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure we'll stick to logic for today.
Yeah. Okay. So
maybe get some variables and like that kind of stuff locked in that needs to be there.
I like it. So I need to make this in a way that's extremely easy to just put on a different character. Obviously, like.
No, well, not necessarily, because I
no?
can always recreate it on the other character. You know what I mean? Like, once I see it and understand how it works, I can do the same.
Okay.
More or less.
That's true. All right. Well, here we go. So we're making a character. Do you know like everything it needs? Pretty much.
Everything is a stretch, but I know a lot of what it needs. Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously we need like a UI, like basic health bar. But I think that would be better to wait for.
Yeah, I'm not
UI
gonna do anything
update coming.
polish related. It'll just be numbers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So like, can he run? Can he sprint? Can he jump? Can he crouch? Do you know what I mean? Just anything.
No crouching. It's so simple. There's no crouching. He jumps, but not that high, and then gets a jump upgrade later in the game.
Oh, double
One
jump?
thing that I like, it's not a double jump. It's a high jump.
It's a high jump. Okay.
Yeah. So it just depends on how long you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
But
can he slide?
you do get an upgrade called jet skates, and you move faster and you skate. And I'd like to have that to where you can like grind on like railing in the city, which would be super cool.
Okay.
So it makes the jet skates like fun to ride around on because they were kind of fun then, but there wasn't much you could do in games then back in 1998. So
is a whole thing.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge later.
It depends on like, it's easy, but if you want it, so if the rails are always just a straight line, it's not that hard. But if you want like
we can do that.
Curved rails, I don't even know how you would do that, to be completely honest. I guess there's a way.
I know there's a couple guys making skate games. They might have an idea, I guess, because they've been working with it. But I could pick their brain a bit. But honestly, just to be able to do it in a straight line would be cool, because in the original game, you couldn't jump off of your feet while you're skating and do anything else but skate. So just to add a little bit more flair to that aspect, I think would be cool.
Okay, cool. I know you can get like a skating run animation, I think. Yeah, right here, skatiness, which is, but
that's odd.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It does. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. I mean, it kind of works.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna do custom animations, but it just depends on how good I get at animating.
Yeah, I hear you. I agree. You should for that specifically. You definitely should. It's just you said like specifically skating, and it's kind of funny how there's a skatiness.
That there's a feature for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm just stripping.
Where would you start?
Yeah, where would I start with this? Yeah, just like a state machine, basically. So like, you said there was no sprinting, right? Or there is
just
sprinting.
depends on the pressure you have on the analog and.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
but it's not like
not
a
like
sprint
a separate
button or anything.
Right. So you have just like a generic moving state. You'd have some sort of aiming state.
Right. So in the original game, when you locked on, you couldn't move your feet. but you could aim. In the sequel, you could move, and I definitely want to have it like that. I don't want to be stuck. It's such a pain to play the original because of that.
Right. That does sound really annoying. So yeah, I would start with that. What else is there? Is there
What's up, Typhus?
I mean, yeah, how's it going, Typhus?
Did you know Typhus and Blight Beast in Craft won?
Oh shit, really?
The Project Genesis competition? Yeah.
Oh, the Project Genesis competition. That's good. That's good. What about, was there a game jam? Oh, I don't even think there was a jam for horror. Okay, never mind. So, did you guys win? That's awesome. Congrats. Was Typhus a judge?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I thought he was. No, that's awesome.
Damn you, Boom. All right. Anyways.
How's it going, Alpha? You came in first. Nice, dude. I mean, you deserve it 100%.
Oh, dude, that game.
I would probably just start with oh man, I don't know. So what is there? Just go over everything the character needs to do. I would start with the hardest
so the
thing,
character
honestly.
The hardest thing that he needs to do
it depends. I don't know.
aim at characters maybe, or
so
maybe have the blaster. Like the blaster is going to vary. This is kind of simple actually in my mind. I don't know. It could be harder than I'm imagining it, but like, so upgrading the blaster, it's not only is it going to upgrade the range for if I have a range upgrade, but it will also affect the color. So,
that's cool.
Right. So the more range it might lean toward like blue, and the more power it might lean toward red, and different colors for each. But I don't know exactly what to do. The original game had something like that, but I never like figured out the science behind the color. It's just
you don't even know how it works. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's
not much to it. It's really simple.
It doesn't seem like there's no catch. It's just a simple So it's
a simple game.
Third person shooting, like you aim and then the camera centers over the top of your head and then you're shooting. Yep. You can't shoot unless you're aimed in, right?
No, you can shoot anytime.
Oh,
so
really?
One of the best techniques in the original game, because you couldn't move while you were aiming, was to circle the enemy and shoot while you were like running in a circle pointing the enemy, because you would hold the R1 to like twist your body as you were running. And the blast had a bit of an aim assist, so it kind of compensated for a good bit of the problem.
I noticed that actually. The bullets like snaps to the enemy at one point.
Shoot. My bad, dude. I muted you on accident.
Oh no, I noticed that in the video, the aim assist.
Yeah, that's handy.
All right, where would I start? Let's get rid of that. Let's start with maybe the health or something. Just get that out of the way. So I mean, I'm gonna put the health. I mean, we can just use a health manager for this. I don't think it's that complicated. And
no, it's really not that complex.
What's up?
It's not that complex at all.
Yeah.
The health is super simple.
There's no crazy stuff. All the damage can just be dealt using health modifiers.
You gotta think, these games were on PS1, so there wasn't a lot they could do. They had a lot of the same limitations we do in Dreams. That's why.
Seriously.
Super excited.
Yeah. Okay. Except in Dreams, the graphics actually look good.
Right. Well, hey, there's a certain beauty to these. Don't hate.
There's a certain beauty. My first console was a PS3. I'm not including the Wii. It was a PS3.
Goodness.
So.
See, I had a SNES for my first console.
Nice.
I'm an old man.
I mean, I was like 10-ish when the PS2 was out, but my parents just didn't get one. So.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Okay. The health bar, it could be like a 3D kind of sculpt thing, and you could use. I assume we can use the new gadget that's coming out to attach.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get too involved with that part of it.
Yeah. So, let's see. For now, I mean, I just want to output.
Use a text displayer, right, or number displayer.
Yeah, let's just So I'm planning on transmitting this to another object, which is like the UI, which is attached to the screen.
Okay.
But right now, we're just gonna display a number. So
Right. Just yeah. Put the framework there. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. We want the current. Well, actually, what we want is the percentage. Where's the percentage? There it is. Remaining health. So
Yeah, perfect.
We can name this. Let's name this player. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, but do we want the percentage? Because the health bar actually grows as you get more health.
Oh, does it really? That's interesting.
It gets bigger, yeah. Because you'll start with like 4 or 5, and then you can end up with like 10.
Not. So every time you get hit, it's just a bar off of it.
It's
Is that how it works?
Portion. It's like a quarter of a bar for every.
It's a quarter. Okay, so we can do it 2 different ways. We can make it like a hard-coded system where we don't even use a health manager thing.
It truthfully doesn't have to be the same as the original with this. We can just make it. Yeah, the UI can look similar, but we can definitely have our own way of doing it, because if we overcomplicate it, it's just going to add more unnecessary work. We can simplify it and make it just as good. Because I'm sure they did it this way for a reason. You know, it may have not just been a design choice.
I don't know. I mean, so we could just do like a bar in the style, a bar that, oh my god, JJ Novats, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it.
Hey, I owe 3 months. Also, hi Notre, Party Popper, how's it going?
Can you hear that? Oh, I don't. Oh, she asked how it's going, or how's it going? Yeah.
No, I couldn't hear it. Oh, hey, JJ.
Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, I was thinking a bar that, like a normal health bar that's vertical.
Boom shakalaka cheered. X50. NotreDamin likes to smell his own poo-poo-roo. What?
Although
I thought I could trust.
What? Boom, what the hell? Okay. Let's see. Mega Man health bar.
You're gonna have a hard time with that. You're probably gonna have to put legends in.
Mega Man Legends, thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you want this, or do you want? Oh my god, these pictures are so bad. Like this one is literally just a bar.
Yeah, that's the sequel. So that's what I'm saying. They upgraded. That's the yeah. So they upgraded in that one. I just finished a playthrough of the first one.
Nice.
I'm getting ready to replay the sequel. So I'm not as.
Okay, so this one also looks like a bar, but you're saying it's not?
No. Each one of those bars breaks that, like each of those lines, like cubes, I guess, breaks down into 4.
Okay, we could do that, or we could do a bar. I know exactly how
I'm thinking a bar would be easier, huh?
It'd be easier and less logic, but to stay true to the game, we could do this. It's completely your choice.
Because the sequel, they went that route. I'm pretty sure that it was because of their like limitations or just learning the system with the PS1.
Most likely, yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so we will transmit just percentage.
Yeah, that's probably the route.
Maybe. Let's just call it something like health percentage, something like that. Cool. And right for now, we're literally just going to receive it in the same chip. But you're going to take this and drag it onto the object that is the UI object. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yep.
And actually, next week we'll have the new chip, so maybe we could do that.
Oh, that would be cool to test out the new thing, huh?
Yeah.
Take it for a test run.
That would be really cool. I look forward to it. Oh, the grid is on. Okay, health goes there.
Yeah, busting G.
It's a percentage, so I think... Actually, what we want to do is just multiply it. This is purely just to get the number displayer looking good. Let's just multiply it by 100. Because it's going to be a number from 0 to 1. Nice. Okay.
And a lot of this was to like learn, because if I can, if I see you do something and I don't understand it, I can stop you right now and just be like, you know,
you can literally
watching
ask me
tutorials.
anything.
It's really hard to do that.
You're completely right. I'm gonna put this in a chip.
Baby, can I do a cat haul?
What?
Cat haul?
What are you wearing? You're wearing your cat ears.
Yeah, because my
Can you
hair's
do
wet.
a what?
A cat haul.
Oh, you want to show the stuff you got?
Yeah.
Come on, yeah, sure.
Oh my!
pillow
I
too.
was trying. I thought she said a cat call. I'm like,
That's.
doesn't sound good.
I wasn't sure what she was saying. A haul. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is. Let's just do this for now. That should be good. For now. Is there any like do you want anything to happen when you take damage? Is there?
Let me.
You know what I mean? Like, is there like a reaction? Oh my god.
Get out.
Yeah, I mean the character's gonna have like an animation that plays and kick him back.
Yep, kick him back. Okay.
Introduce me. I'm a guest.
This is my cat.
Meow.
Do you? Just do it. Just,
My hair's wet and I needed it out of my face, so that's
just show
okay.
people what you got.
All right. So first up, I got these really cute.
I'm gonna use this
candles.
opportunity to go get a
They
water.
look like
Okay,
cat faces and cat heads.
Wow.
And they're on a little thing. Super cute.
They are very cute.
I got this cat toothbrush and toothpaste because you're supposed to brush your cat's teeth like 2 to 3 times a week to reduce the risk of periodontal disease in them.
It's true.
Then I got this pet brush.
Wow.
It's like
2 brushes in one.
You're only supposed to do this like once a week because it's like
there's that and that. Oh, this clips onto that.
yeah, because it's like sharp. Like it won't like cut them, but like it like kind of cuts the undercoat out. So you're not supposed to do it a lot, or else you could like make them go bald. But like once a week is good. And then I got nail clippers.
Did you get a normal brush?
Not yet.
Huh.
I got nail clippers because I've been clipping cat nails for many years.
I think we should let our cat have sharp nails.
Okay, but that's how you get scratched.
Wait, that's probably not a good idea. She
And
doesn't
then
have to kill anything.
I bought greenies.
Salmon
They're good for
flavor.
their teeth, and hopefully my cat likes them.
We're working on it.
And I got this cat carrier
That
to
is
put the
interesting.
cat in.
Oh, it like folds up.
Yeah, I really had to like have self-control because I wanted the cat backpack, but it was like $50. But
Cat back.
Nat is all in on this cat
and then I
thing.
got a cat bed.
Wow,
Cat bed.
that's a bed for a cat.
It is. And then lastly, this aesthetically pleasing cat post.
I'd scratch that. I'm.
He'd scratch that. That's it.
Wow,
Dong,
I
dong.
like it. All right,
Now
you
all
did
we need
good.
is the cat. Oh, and the litter box. Hold on.
Bustin' Jeebers says you're going all in. I love your name, dude. All right, you're showing them the litter. Okay.
I'm not done yet. Okay.
Bustin' Jeeves has the best name on Twitter.
I
Fancy
know. Columbus.
top entrance litter box.
Wow. How do they get in?
Through the hole.
How do they get out?
Through the hole.
Oh.
It's like supposed to reduce litter tracking, but we're not even using clay litter. We're gonna be using pine pellets. So.
Interesting.
But I like this because then they won't kick things. Cause like my cats at home kick litter all over. So yeah, that's it.
It's a trap.
Thanks y'all. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for showing off the stuff. All right.
I feel like the delay gets longer the longer the stream goes on.
It used to, but now it shouldn't. I used to drop frames, and every frame that was dropped, it would like delay more. But I think it's on your end now. If there's a like longer
refresh it.
delay,
Yeah,
if
that
you
could
just
be.
refresh, it fixes it.
Yeah.
All right, so we did the easiest thing. So you're saying you do want some sort of hit reaction. It's probably going to just be the same animation no matter what direction they get hit in, probably. Or maybe... Because, man.
That's something we could deal with later, right? Does that have to be...
Yeah, we don't have to do... I mean, I was just planning on, like... You could have something like this. Currently losing health.
Yeah,
maybe
what were you
maybe
thinking?
even hook that just directly to the animation with a keyframe, but or even you could even possibly grab a puppet interface and not lean. Here it is. Go backwards. Like there's a ton of different things you can do. I'm not so this is like specifically good for if you're getting hit. Useful for making a character recoil when attacked, for example.
I've been watching Piece of Craft a lot, and I'm gonna say I'll probably try to go overkill with the animations. Even though I'm not that level yet,
No,
I'm
I
definitely
like
gonna
it.
try. Yeah.
I like it.
It's gonna be heavily animated. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Aiming high.
Yeah, sorry. What's up? Were you gonna say something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I said aiming high.
Oh. Aiming. Oh, you're aiming high. Got you. Yeah, you're setting the bar high. No, I like it. My advice for characters, I don't know, is to like use as much as of the procedural animations as you can. Custom animations are great though, but like don't make a custom run cycle. There's no point. It's not. It's built
so
in.
tempting though.
I know, but just don't. You just trust me, please. Please don't. I'm looking for a health modifier. Here we go. Let's make this red. And if it's impact or zone, let's do impact. Per hit. Let's do zone. That's a better idea. So this is going to be like a little test area for your character.
Perfect. What I need a framework. And I figured if I had you do it, it wouldn't be something I had to rebuild 100 times as I got better.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you don't have to completely rebuild this. If you end up like adding things that completely change the character, that will most likely require re-logicking, but we'll see. Hopefully the scope doesn't get too out of control. I mean, you're copying a game, right? So you already know what's going on with it. Oh wow, we just lost all of our health instantly.
We didn't.
Yeah, that's probably why minus 100. Let's just do minus 1. So I'm not seeing like any hit reactions at all. Maybe because only one of these can work at a time, or it might be because of the value we're putting into this. Yeah, I thought multiple can work. It's probably the value. So
yeah, multiple definitely work.
Yeah. So let's try this just to test. Oh, there's a controller sensor right here. Let's make this remote controllable. On triangle, I just want it to do this. I want to see what happens. Oh. Oh. You know what? I thought that would have been something different. I'm holding triangle and it just makes me run backwards. All right, we'll just do a custom animation. Yeah, that didn't.
Yeah, that was the plan anyways.
That didn't work how I wanted it.
I was gonna take it out.
I mean, if it looks good.
Honestly, we don't even have to. Everything that has to do with animations, you can leave out for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because when I make the character, it might mess up everything. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you might just take whatever's on this and plop it on a new character altogether. Where is something that represents health? How about this? All right, good start. We got that out of the way for now. Let's look at probably third person aiming. Oh man, so how are we gonna do that? We are going to use. I think it would be good to just use the default camera for normal play, and then we'll what button to aim.
Probably L1.
Yeah,
it feels
L1,
natural,
okay.
right? Call of Duty and everything. See,
a lot of people use L2 to aim and R2 to shoot, but I personally prefer L1 and R1.
Me too.
Yeah, because I don't understand.
Yeah, we got zombies this weekend, so hopefully
Hell yeah.
you hold up your end.
Dude, I'm so hyped for that. Yeah, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, shooting is not analog. It's either you shoot or you're not shooting. I don't know.
Yes.
You can shoot faster, too. Anyway, so L1 to aim. That will turn on a completely separate camera, which is your aim camera. And it'll go into a completely different state. Like, I'm pretty sure your state machine is going to need, I'd say 3 states. Normal, aiming, and some sort of, like, not playing, like, loading, not playing at all, cutscene kind of thing. For, like, maybe you're in the upgrades shop or maybe something else. Maybe the upgrades.
Yeah, because there's definitely going to be level, like, cutscenes and...
There's going to be cutscenes,
upgrades.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So you're going to want to just be able to turn off your character easily.
I may make a separate rig for cutscenes though that has like more facial expressions in that, so it's.
Oh no, definitely. I mean, of course, have a second character. I mean, for your actual character though, you're gonna want it to just be off, right? You don't want it to be like moving around in the background, because that would be kind of funny. But yeah, I highly recommend not using the actual character for the cutscenes. So I think I almost think this character is not even complex enough to warrant a state machine, but it'll neaten everything up and make everything just easier to manage. So A is going to be, should A be, how A?
Do we have to have?
Is there loading at all? Like if you leave the game and come back, your skill upgrades, right? There's no inventory though.
Oh, there's an inventory.
There is an inventory. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I should have showed you that.
You didn't say that.
I know how you feel about inventories. I should have showed you. That's my fault. It's the little things.
I was like, what's the hardest thing about this game?
The inventory this is gonna be the easiest inventory.
Yeah, it's easy.
Made,
okay, that's good. So like, can you open the inventory? Should that be its own state?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Okay, boom. Okay, 39 minutes.
39 minutes?
That'll show you the shop and the inventory back to back.
There's a shop too. Okay, so if you that's cool. If you leave the game and come back, you're gonna need to like have the same inventory.
Right, now, and jump from scene to scene.
Let's see how complex. Right. Like how many items are there?
Dude, it's so easy. It's crazy.
Oh, this is it?
No, this is the shop.
5 items? 8 items?
No, this is just the shop. Chill out.
No, I mean, like. Well, we need to add every item in the game, right?
Right. You're going to be able to see almost all of them.
Okay, okay. You love selectors. Yeah, selectors are really nice. I wish they could be more than 10.
Okay, it's coming up. So whenever he goes into special items, that's all of your like items that you definitely need for every scene. Normal items are just not labeled. That would be like your... It would almost be easier if I opened up the game. Could I show? Is there a way for me to show you my screen?
Oh yeah, through Discord.
Oh shoot, we can do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, hold on. Well, while you're watching this, I'm gonna open up the game itself. This will make things a lot easier.
Is this your inventory?
Yes. Okay, so that's your weapon upgrade inventory for your main blaster.
Okay.
Okay. And so that whole thing fills up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 maybe total for that. That's just for your buster upgrade.
That's cool. I like. We could definitely do something like comparing what you have in your inventory to what you have equipped. And the different bars and stuff. Okay, so that's a state simple. Going into the menu. So
yeah,
loading,
I didn't even mention.
Default,
I can't believe I forgot about the menu.
Aiming menu. Now you could argue that default and aiming, like aiming is just you can only aim in default. So like there might not be a point for making it its own state. Can you do anything in the default state in the running around state that you can't do when you're aiming? Like.
Jet skate.
Okay, you can't do your skating if you're aiming. Can you go into the inventory when you're aiming? Do you even know? What do you want?
I don't know that I've ever tried to.
You never tried to. Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Do you have the game open yet?
Yeah.
All right. So do you? If you just press the button under my profile, or actually it would be under your profile, I think. Turn on screen share.
Oh, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Select the screen. Boom. No, wrong.
It looks simple, but then you get what I get with Magical Stars on. Oh man. Thanks, Boo. Thanks for that. Thank you.
I have to download something for this?
Oh no. It's trying. Here, I'm gonna work on this.
Yeah. I had to download something for this.
Okay. For the game or right?
No, for the
for Discord?
Discord thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Weird.
All right, so there will be loading. Do you still want the inventory to just be text, which is fine. Or do you want like, I don't know. What do you want?
Yeah, text is it's just easy and it,
yeah.
I don't feel like. What did you see the special item inventory where it's not text?
The special item inventory. It looked like it was. I did not. Why? Are there like icons or something?
Yeah. So the special items are all icons. That's like your digger's license, which allows you to go in different ruins. Which I don't feel like. I mean, it has. I don't want to display it that same way, but it definitely has to be something that there's a. I'd kind of like to have like a character info screen. Like, have you ever played the old Pokemon games when you open it up and it has all your badges and that?
Yeah. You want?
So I'd like to have some. Yeah, I'd like to have that open and it would say like what class you were, like C, A, B, A, B, C, whatever, digger. So it could tell you what ruins you could go into.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean? What are ruins? Oh, ruins. Yeah. Not runes. Ruins. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Ruins. Yeah, ruins.
No, you're saying it right. You're saying it right. I pronounce runes like I call them ruins. So when you're saying ruins, I'm not sure. You're saying it right. It's a me problem. Yeah. So this is state loading.
So is this not work? Can you see my screen?
No. So Blight, I am consulting Notre. I'm helping him out.
Oh, what's up, Blight Beast?
Oh, collabing in the jam? Oh, in the jam. My Discord screen cut off that word. I don't think so. Are we? Yeah, classic RPG. Yeah, so I think if you want to keep it relatively simple and there aren't that many items, we can just do an inventory where like you see every item, but they're grayed out until you buy it. Now, we don't have to do that, but I think...
Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm in a... Apparently, Firefox doesn't support this. So I'm going to have to go into a different browser.
Yeah, I think it's better just to make aiming its own state.
Yeah,
Or maybe it could be, instead of aiming, it could be like... channeling. No, aiming's good. Yeah, aiming makes sense. Okay. State default, state aiming, and then finally, this controller is drifting so crazy. And inventory or menu, probably menu. There's menu, and then there'll be like a store, and then yeah. No, this is good. State menu. Okay. We will probably end up adding more. So like maybe a state for a cutscene.
Yeah.
Right? Which just shuts everything off.
Alright, I gave up on that screen.
You gave up? Alright. No problem.
Wait a second. Can I do... hold on, I might be able to...
Pillow, I'm going to finish The Witness, actually. I'm going to finish The Witness once and for all. hopefully.
It's weird. I don't know why I couldn't screen share with you, but
don't worry about it. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it would have made things simpler. That I could have showed you that.
Yeah, next week we can do that next week.
Yeah. Definitely.
So okay, cutscenes. So in the cutscene state, the character is just going to be completely disabled. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, alternatively, you could just literally power the character off. We may not need a cutscene state. We probably don't. What else is there? Dialogue, like talking. That's...
Yeah, because you need like an in-game cutscene, like quick, you know, when I'm not cutting out of the... So the cutscene state might be okay, then we can power it totally off for the regular cut.
So, I mean, instead of cutscene, I guess it would be like dialogue, right? Or where you're talking to someone and then the camera goes to you and then the camera goes to them. Does that happen in the game?
Yes, to an extent.
To an extent?
Yeah.
What happens in the game?
I mean, I guess it's like that. Get at 41 minutes, I guess, right after what you were just watching, you can see some of the comp.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not.
I think it's happening right here.
42.
So does it... Yeah, I think... So does it ever look at Mega Man?
Yes. Sometimes. Not all of it.
Huh. And then it just goes right back to him. Okay. Let's see. I think we will. We will have a...
Yeah, most of those scenes are like that, though, when it's still in scene. It almost does that same zoom in front of Mega Man, then come back.
Yep. Okay. So we'll have a cutscene state. And let's set everything up now. Let's see.
Now, if I wanted to do levels where you were like flying a machine,
where you're what?
State? Where you were like flying a machine.
Okay.
Would we need another state for that? Or we would just turn it off?
Okay,
like
so that's a good question. So,
or would that be a whole separate scene? And
you tell me.
But you
so
need the character
in the game,
information there, right?
Would you be walking around normally and then get into like a plane or a mech or something, and then continue?
No, it would be a whole separate level. Like you would.
We could do
it would
that.
probably load you into that.
A mounted state. We could do either. What would you?
I don't
prefer.
Honestly, I don't think we need to do it where he hops in. I think any scene where he would be flying would be a cut scene, and then he's in the ship.
Okay, so a different scene. Yeah, so this is it would be a completely different character. Well, in fact, you wouldn't even need...
But the variables would all carry all the information. We wouldn't have to worry about having the character in the scene at all, or it would still have to be there. Just off. I
got you, yeah. I mean, the way the variables work, would you be using the variables? If you, yeah, no. They would all save. They're all going to save. What would you use the variables for? If you're...
I don't think that you would need them in that scene, but I just want to make sure that they wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, so you don't actually, in a dream with variables, you don't actually have to include the variables in every single scene. Just in the scenes that you use them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Fun fact. So I could have different variables if you upgraded your ship compared to...
Yeah, just shit. You would put the ship variables in the ship scenes. You'd put the character variables in the character scenes. You still can't have more than 128, though. But yeah,
right, total.
You definitely don't need them in every single one. If you're going to use the values, you need that variable in the scene, though.
Okay.
You can't just use a variable modifier. Okay. What are we doing? So how do we get the state loading? We're actually defaulting to state loading. So the state loading is just what happens in the beginning of the game. I'm not even sure if we need a state loading, to be completely honest, because like the inventory isn't going to be different. It's just going to be data, right? Or are we doing like we're not doing a drag and drop inventory or anything like that. It's just text.
So even in the special items, they each have their own particular spot where they appear.
And you're okay with that for the inventory?
There's no changing order.
Yeah.
They show up there. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. That is
in the regular inventory, I would like text to hop in and it would be in order and like be able to be changed around. But as far as
which one is that? Sorry.
That would be like your main inventory where you would have most of the items that he picks up in his main inventory are junk items that you take back to get turned into your secondary weapon.
So kind of like Fallout, sort of.
Yeah, you find pieces in ruins, and you take them to Roll, which is the girl character, and she turns them into your secondary weapon.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So you might need like 1 or 2 different things, maybe 3 in some cases that combine it.
Yeah. Huh. And the order change. How many slots do you have?
JJ Novitz cheered. X25. What's
JJ.
a state loading?
So
I know you wouldn't need one, but what's the premise behind it?
Sorry, what did you say?
There's technically 3 different inventories. There's one inventory for your like basic items, whether it be like your junk, which basically it's all junk is what comes into your main inventory. Then your secondary inventory is your weapon upgrades for your main blaster. And your third inventory are your special items that would be like you get a canteen to restore your health, and you have to refill that canteen. You don't get multiple health potions or anything like that.
So, what's the third one again? One more time?
Sorry. The third one's your special item.
Your special items. Okay.
So that's like your keys, your licenses to get into certain areas.
So that's not even an inventory.
Canteen.
It's like basically you either have the item or you don't. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's a 1 or a 0 value.
What about the second one? The second inventory.
The second one is your blaster upgrade.
Is that the same thing?
No.
Kind of thing? Same kind of thing? Like you either have the upgrade or you don't? Or
yeah, technically, yeah. That's either you have the upgrade or you don't. You don't lose unless you would sell it, though, because they allow you to sell it.
Okay, that's fine. And that's interesting. You can only have one of the upgrades, like one. They're all unique. Can you have multiple of the same upgrade?
No. There's no.
So it's like
there's one of each.
Yeah. Okay. So the special inventory and the weapon inventory is like the same. They're the same type. Now the main inventory, that is
same.
Not the same.
There's one of every item in the game. There's not like 10 health potions and 5
Wait, really?
meats and 6 of this.
Wait,
yeah,
you said
wait,
what about the junk though?
There's one of every junk.
So you can't get like, 2 of the same junk?
No, they're each in a specific place in the game, and they're meant to be found so that when you find all 3 of them together, they combine.
What the frick? Okay. So how many items are there?
Total?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I never counted.
Is it like
I don't
over
know.
100?
I don't know that we're good.
So you said with the main inventory, as you get it, they order the in the order you get them, right? Do you have a limit? Is there like 10 slots or?
I don't think it's limited.
So it's unlimited. Okay. Oh boy. Can you show me it?
We can limit it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me find I'm gonna try to find like a part at the end game where you can see a lot of the inventory.
It's less than 100. It's a list. Bustin' Jeebers, key items, quest items.
Okay, yeah. So 6 hours 23 minutes will show you all the blaster upgrades, literally every single one, which cool. I'm looking at.
6 minutes and what? 6 hours and what?
6 hours and 23 minutes.
No kidding. Buster parts. Here it is. Wow. That's literally everything. Okay. So yeah, that's easy.
So
that is
total.
super easy.
Good. That's great to hear. I told you this game's going to translate well.
The main inventory, though, is what?
The main inventory, so if I can find that, give me a second.
Good luck.
It's short-lived when he actually looks in there, because there's rare times that you actually need to. So at 6 hours and 29 minutes, that's the special items full inventory.
That monkey dude.
Oh, he's great.
This isn't for Button Man. This is for Mega Man.
Wrong man.
Different thing. Yeah. Am I past it? Oh nope, I'm not. So no, it would be the normal items.
This is the special.
Yeah, I know, but like what I'm.
So the normal's the one we're having trouble with. Yeah.
Finding.
rare that it gets opened in game. That's why, because it's almost pointless, to be honest.
Oh, whoa,
like,
it scrolls.
than...
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't realize there was that many items. So there's more. Wow, I didn't realize.
Oh Lord. Okay.
There doesn't have to be that many though. We don't have to have all.
Okay.
My game doesn't need all that fluff.
Yeah.
It's dream.
So maybe like 5 on each side. No, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I'm thinking like 10 would be probably plenty for now, and if we have to add more later, that's always a possibility, right?
Yeah, definitely. No, it's definitely possible. It's
So
just
let's just plan for 10.
Yeah, sorry, JJ. So the loading state, what's the idea behind it? Basically, if your game has anything you need to load. So like, for example, my RPG, you literally have to spawn in the inventory items. And while I'm doing that, which takes like 5 frames, maybe 10 frames, it's loading. So you don't, while the items are spawning in, you don't want the character moving. That's why you would need a loading state. Otherwise, you don't need a loading state because everything loads on frame 1. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so this all makes sense. All these things have their own place. What about the main and the normal inventory? Is it just an ever expanding list of just the random things you pick up in the order you pick them up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's surprisingly difficult to do in dreams, but it's possible.
It doesn't have to be that difficult though. We can do it our way.
Yeah.
What's easier?
What? I mean, the easiest way
Anything
is
but
again
that?
to have each thing have its own spot, and then if you don't have it, the spot is grayed out. That's the easiest way. But if you have,
well, that's
like,
what they did for the special items, so why not do it for anything else?
So why not do
that?
that? If you have over like 50, if
can
you
we
have
do that
even
for
over,
everything? Would that be easier?
of course it would be easier. But why you said why not do it? If you have more than like 20 items, it gets a little crazy. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're gonna have more than 20 items, right?
Just depends on how big it gets. Yeah.
So what are the items? How many items are there?
They're so stupid. They're like the dumbest thing.
Yeah, they're the dumbest things, right? So maybe we can.
Yeah,
change it.
one's like a broken cleaner and a vacuum, and you combine them, and you can suck up jewels from the ground. And that way, you don't have to go pick them up. It's just dumb stuff.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know. It is cool. It keeps you from having to run around. I'm looking. See if I can.
Mega Man Legends cheat codes. Oh, these are the special items. Okay, so. Okay.
Yeah, that's the special items. That menu's pretty easy to recreate, right? Because
Yeah.
everything stays in that particular spot. If you don't have it, it's just gray.
Especially because it doesn't appear to scroll. That's extremely easy.
No, that's it. What you see is that's everything. So.
How do we? Oh, all.
Okay, I got an item list here.
Do you? Oh, I think I do too. List of Mega Man Legends items.
Yeah, GameSpot is where I'm at, but that might work too. Yeah. That's just as good. That might even be better than what Mega Man fan.
Okay, yeah. I like this one better. It's formatted.
The normal items that you can get multiple of. So there's 4 of those actually, but I've never used any of them because they're shield repair, hyper cartridge, chameleon net, and defense shield. You can buy multiple.
You can have multiple, yeah, that's cool. And then
I don't know that that's really necessary.
So those are
now, the miscellaneous items.
Okay.
Yeah. So the miscellaneous items that you get, these are all either for the museum, which there's a quest where things you find in ruins, you take the museum, they show it off at the museum.
Yeah.
It's like a little collection fetch quest off your progress.
Okay.
Almost everything else, like, okay, so the miscellaneous items all have like a side part to the game. Like,
oh my God.
I'm sure you can read them, but
yeah.
The saw, like, you need that to join this little club with them, with like those 3 kids that you've seen in the market that we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
You join like a little gang with them, and they build a clubhouse, and you got to get them stuff to help build it.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess. How about so are you making you gonna remake the entire game? Maybe just figure out what you
No.
want to put in the game.
I want to make a version of with the same characters, like the third one, or like maybe like something to prod Capcom with a third one, like a 2.5 or.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be like a full game. So like maybe figure out what quests you want, and then figure out what items those quests need, and then we'll make an inventory that only has those items.
Right. So
we
let's.
Yeah, we don't need all this stuff. We only need the.
No, there's a lot of excess. Like for the license, it can literally just be in one spot, and it just upgrades from A to B to C. You know, it doesn't need to take up 3 spots.
Oh yeah, sure. Like yeah, exactly. And we can do that. We can definitely do that. So, as long as you don't have like hundreds of items, we can just have a variable for like one variable per item, and it's going to be super straightforward. Where'd my game go? There it is.
Even if we used all the items, it wouldn't take up.
But the problem with using all the items is like I don't even know what the UI would look like.
Well, what I'm saying is we don't need to, but even if we did, there's plenty of room for it.
That's true. Okay. Okay, I like this. So it'll be the each item.
So
has
let's aim for like
inventory for all 3.
Yeah, let's aim for that for now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I promise you, like the dynamic inventories where like every time you add an item, it goes to the bottom of the list. You can definitely do it, but it's a lot of work.
Can you make it like automatic alphabetical order, or does it just
you would be able to sort it? You would be able to do all that kind of stuff. But again, like for this game, it makes sense for RPGs, but for this game, I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah, the regular inventory is almost pointless. You don't open it hardly, so what's the point of putting a lot of time into it?
Right. Exactly. Okay. And it's easy to set up too. So let's see. So that means we will not need a loading state at all. We literally just do not need a loading state because there's no loading. There's nothing to load. The inventory.
What if like enemies are loading into a level or like a cutscene?
So that when I say loading, I mean it. When I say loading, I mean you're taking the variable the variables data, the data from the variables, and you're doing something with it. But everything is just going to work on frame 1 or frame 1, 2, 3-ish. So it's okay if you have complete control right when you get into level, because in like 0.1 seconds, it's going to be completely fine. But if you had to like spawn an inventory in, it takes a couple seconds, and you don't want the player doing stuff while that's happening.
Yeah.
Cool. So you start in default state. You have aiming, menu, which is your character menu, and that's how you access all your inventories and stuff. And then you have your cutscene. Okay. Yeah, I like this.
So can we aim for like 20 miscellaneous items and blaster upgrades and like 10 special items.
Yeah, I like that. As long as they can all fit on the screen at the same time, and it doesn't have to, I think it would be cool if they were all icons. I think that would be interesting. You don't have to do that though. It can be text. I don't know.
Well, see, here's the other thing.
Because some of it were icons and some was text.
When I was gonna make it an original game, I had an idea here, and let me know how difficult this would be.
Okay.
But to have a menu that's similar to Call of Duty Modern Warfare's Gunsmith, and you could customize your blaster to have different barrels and.
Yeah, dude, that shit's really cool. I think that would be very, very cool. You can definitely do that.
You think that would be preferable to like just having text upgrades that just give you numbers? Because I think it would be that visual feedback.
So like, and I actually the day we were supposed to play zombies, I did play a game of zombies. Like just with randos. I went to the upgrade thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. So you have the gun like right there, and then you can like scroll between different upgrades, and like you can visually see which parts they affect. That is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very.
Yeah, and then you also, but like in Modern Warfare, I don't remember if which one were we gonna play?
Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I don't know if Black Ops 4 had that same setup, but in Modern Warfare, it shows your gun and it shows how the parts are changing. Like
Okay.
what it looks like with the new parts.
I know exactly what you mean, though.
But that would be easy to do in a menu, right? And then you would just spawn that on the hand of the player.
Exactly. Well, you wouldn't spawn it. The gun on the hand would have
be there all the time and just be invisible.
Just invisible, exactly.
See, I kind of know stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. You know stuff.
Kind of.
How would you save that? It's just upgrade. Yeah. No, that would not be difficult at all.
I feel like it would be almost the same as doing what we were gonna do, just cooler.
Yeah, exactly. So is this replacing one of the 3 inventories?
Yeah, so that would replace the blaster upgrade inventory.
Nice. Okay.
Right, Insane Alpha and JJ.
Kind of know stuff. So how do you get into state aiming? You have to be in state default, and then you have to hold a button.
L1.
So it's gonna it'll be L1.
Definitely gonna be L1. That's just like the natural.
How important? If we so we can do 2 different things. We can place controller sensors just everywhere, and that's fine and it works. But it will be
I don't want to do.
Annoying to change if the buttons ever change. But if the buttons will never change, then there's kind of no reason to do it a different way. So like, for example, for aiming, if you want it L1, right?
Yeah.
Is that ever going to change? Ever?
It's unlikely.
Okay.
But
it's unlikely.
To say never is a strong.
It's okay if it does. It'll just be
the first day of development. We're gonna say never gonna change.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly. That's yeah. Okay. And then do you hold it or is it a toggle?
Definitely be holding.
You would hold it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically we're checking this is just how like a state machine works. And the reason we're setting up this state machine is because when we want these tags to tell us when to do things. So like when the aiming tag is on, certain things will happen. I don't know how.
Good.
So like the camera will change, you'll aim obviously, and right. And then importantly though, when you're in state aiming, state default isn't on. So yeah. Okay.
So what do you turn those? Oh, you use a selector.
We're gonna change which state we're in because it's a state, right? Only one can be on in this chip right here.
Gotcha. State. You name it. Please name it.
I will. I named the nodes. Okay, we want this scene wide. If it's scene wide, the zone isn't expensive at all. So we're looking for state. So if we're in, so when can we go into state aiming? If we're in state default, and where's the and gate? There it is. And we're just gonna plop down a controller sensor that's remote controllable rather. And
gotcha.
We press R1. Where is R1? Or L1, sorry. So
you missed it. It's on the
we're
first
in
page.
Default,
there you go.
and we press L1. We're going to go into aiming. Now,
Gotcha.
what if we're in state aiming? If we're in state aiming...
And not gate L1,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. If we're in state aiming and we're not holding L1... we go back to default. This like you could probably argue that like why not just have a second tag? Well, maybe we should actually do this. So
do what?
Alternatively,
Elaborate.
We could not have state aiming at all, and then while you're in default, if you hold L1, a tag called aiming would turn on. So you'd be in state default and you'd be aiming. I'm not sure. I mean, either works.
But then will we have to put the same things in default and aiming separately, like twice?
There would be no aiming state at all. It would just always.
No,
be
but I'm
default
saying
state.
now, as is, we would have to make a lot of duplicates, right? But
Not necessarily. Yeah. How it is, it should be. Basically, what you would do is have like movement logic turn on if you're in default, or if you're in aiming, something like that. So when you're aiming, like, do you move slower? Like, how different is it?
Literally just focuses you on the target that you're aimed on. Everything else is
the same. Interesting.
In the original game, you couldn't
move, right.
But in the sequel, that was the big difference maker that made the sequel's gameplay a little bit better.
Okay, so I almost think this shouldn't be a state, because
don't make it a state.
all it does is change the camera, like literally. All it does, it literally just changes the camera. So what we want, actually, let's keep this tag. Let's just move this. So we'll take this, get rid of this. I guess we can keep that. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. All right, simple, no need to overcomplicate things. We do need the other two, though. Okay. Yes, I like this. This can be our aiming chip. This will be the state machine chip. We'll do that. This can be the aiming chip. Maybe make it that. I don't know. So let's get a zone. I think I had a zone here. We're gonna get rid of that logic soon. If we're in state default, there's no more state aiming. If we're in state default, maybe call it aiming. I don't know. Is aiming.
So that's like a scene-wide zone to detect.
Exactly.
Your
It doesn't
state?
have to be, because I mean it's in the same. The zone is detecting something in the player, but it's scene-wide. Yep.
Does scene-wide take up more thermo than?
It takes up less. It does not. It's not a zone. It's not. It doesn't even count as a zone because it's scene-wide, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is simpler. L1 plus being in state default makes you is aiming, but we don't even. Do we need is aiming? So we might need is aiming for something. We don't know, but yeah, sure. We'll do that. And now we can. What we need is we need a third person aimer, right? How are we going to do this? This is interesting. I'm thinking it's just going to be.
So do you want me to show you how aiming works in the sequel?
Sure.
That might be the best.
Oh yeah,
way
I mean if you want to make it, because I already know I can tell how it works in the one I looked at, but is it any different in the sequel?
It's clunky in the first one. I mean,
it is kind of weird, yeah.
It's similar, but it's a little less clunky. A good level.
Yeah, let me know. All right, but there's aiming.
So, okay, here we go. I'm posting another video, and then what point am I at?
This is 9 hours.
36 or 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, go to 1:30.
Or 28 might be better. 30's the end.
What is it, Mega Man?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, a little sooner than that.
Let's go.
1:30.
128.
Oh, 1:28.
Yeah.
But...
Right. Just wait till I get through with him.
What year was this released? 2000.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's kind of cool.
Mega Man?
This should give you a lot.
Wait, I can't even tell when he's aiming and when he's not aiming. He's just locked on.
Right. Exactly. It doesn't really change the camera.
Mega Man, pick up some milk on the way home. Take this!
When is he aiming? Or is he aiming
Whenever
right now?
right now, when that lock-on thing is, when that crosshair is on the character, he's aiming.
So there's no camera change. It's the same camera.
Yeah, it just locks onto your target because the camera's behind you at all times, like centered on the character.
Well, shit. Huh.
Does that make it easier or harder? Because it feels easier.
That's cool. Yeah, it's definitely easier. That's awesome. We don't even need a custom camera anymore. We just need to rotate the player. Or no.
Piece of craft, go home.
What do we need to do? we need to lock the camera. Oh, maybe we would need. We should probably, you know what? Yeah, we should use a custom camera rig because there's no, I mean, I don't think there's any
because
way.
Custom rigs are better. That's.
Yeah, it is better. My custom rig should be better. I mean, maybe we can use a camera pointer. I don't know. I mean, that definitely works. Does it work? Oh, that's super weird.
I've infiltrated your brain.
What the I've never used a camera rotator. These are so weird.
Yeah, I've never used one either, so I couldn't even tell you how it works. The only time I ever messed with a camera, I used the camera settings within the puppet and changed.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna get my rig so we can actually do stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
come on, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. 15 months.
Sensei,
man.
show me.
Sensei, show me. You're one of the only ones who is not who I'm not a sensei to. You are the sensei. No love for the camera rotators. I don't know. I've always found using the controller sensor camera, I don't have very much control. I'm going to use my third-person camera, V2. So with this, it's always teleporting to the character. Well, okay. It's teleporting to a tag. My controller joystick is so messed up. Why is that? Why is that tilted? Oh, that's why. Okay, so here it is. It's V2 because the first one I made it in a collaborated level, so it wasn't actually mine. And it's whatever. Or something like that. So we needed to teleport to camera position. So let's add a tag. Let's actually name the tag something else. Damn, need transform on the teleport gadget. Scary.
JJ Novitz cheered. X25. Sensei Logic God? I think so.
Let's just call this player maybe like center position or something. And we'll put this right here. Have this camera teleport to that.
So I'm not sure that you can even cycle how you would cycle through with the lock on. I think it just locks onto the closest one. And
yeah,
then
we're not going to mess with cycling.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure that's how it does it in the game. You just lock onto the closest one and that's it.
Yep. At L1, all it'll do is snap the camera to the closest one and then add the target. We are very far away. How do we make this closer? We're very far. Maybe we can just like shrink this down. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, cool. We've got a custom camera rig. It's important to note that it'll only avoid clipping if it's scenery. So let's name this scenery. So now it won't clip. Well, it does a little bit, but.
So anything with like the walls and stuff, just name them all scenery, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So now we have control of the camera. We can actually point this at the enemy if you're holding L1. So we would, if we're holding L1, so if we are aiming, this can go here for now. It doesn't matter. Where was aiming? Was it? Oh, it was here. So if we are aiming, we can do some stuff in here. So let's. Oh, maybe what we can do as well. You can't aim if there's no enemy, right?
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. So.
Wait.
I mean, what would you aim at?
You can, but it's different. If there's no enemy within range and you aim, it goes to a it basically makes it so you can look up, down, left, and right and point the blaster wherever you want.
And then if you're not aiming, it just shoots straight?
Yeah, just shoot straight in front.
Well, that's annoying. Is that needed?
Not really, because that's where the aim assist comes into play, and then running around the character.
I mean, like the free aim would be annoying. I mean, I mean, it's just something else.
Difficult.
We'd have to do.
Or just like an extra unnecessary task.
Just annoying. Was there ever a situation where you actually needed to do that? Like,
all the time in the first one, but that was before they actually had the aim where you could aim and run simultaneously.
Yeah, I'm talking about the second one.
Not so much, so it might not be necessary. Like, we could always mess with it later if I find a situation.
Because, like, think about it. Like, if there's enemies, you lock on. If there are no enemies, you just don't lock on. It's not even aiming at that point. It's just like lock on.
Pointing.
It's just locking on.
Yeah.
But no, like, I mean, I have, like, third-person aiming is definitely not that hard. It's just no, we can definitely do it though.
Let's wait and see if I find it area, I guess.
Let's get this enemy. Because, like, I mean, a couple months ago, I was making a third-person shooter where there's obviously third-person aiming, but with this, I mean, just having L1 and then lock on, it just feels, it's so easy. But then to also implement aiming if there's no enemy, but no, we can definitely do that. It's not that big of a deal.
The only time there's like mini games and different like targets, maybe like puzzles too. Gotcha. Like if I had like a puzzle and you had to shoot at something, but I wouldn't want it to be so overt that if you just locked onto it, it would be there.
I completely
That would
agree.
be the situations
so
we would do.
We will have to do aiming if there is no enemy around.
Right. So it would be like a non-combat. So what would you need? Like a zone to detect an enemy nearby, and then it would activate the alternate aim?
Yeah, exactly. So.
See, I know stuff.
Yeah, no, you do. Now, I mean.
I know like bits and pieces of how things should probably work, but I don't understand how it all.
Just how to like put it all together. I hear you. Yeah, it's daunting. It really is.
Well, I got Dreams on release and then tinkered with it a little bit and gave up.
Aw.
Started back up, so I'm still pretty.
You're kind of new. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so we have lock on if there's an enemy, and then if there's. Oh, so what we actually want to do is separate this. So if you're in state default and you press L1, this AND
I'm glad
gate
I started back up too.
I'm glad. Yeah, me too. This AND gate will turn on, which will turn on this AND gate and this AND gate.
Yeah.
This one turns on if there's an enemy nearby. The other one turns on if there's not an enemy nearby, and two different things happen. So if there is an enemy nearby, we lock on. If there's not an enemy nearby, we are free aiming. Okay, we're not gonna mess with free aim right now. Let's just work on lock on.
Yeah.
So here's an enemy.
Absolutely, I'm all for that.
Good. Here's an enemy. Let's just do this. Now, how do we know which one we're locking onto? This is where exclusive gates come in. Okay, we're gonna. I was playing The Last of Us all day, not close application, and I was using the controller that didn't drift. It was getting low on battery, but it should be charged now. As scoped temporary variables. I don't know what that means. So, we have enemy. Let's see. So if lock on is on, we want a zone actually. Well, we want both. Lock on. This is just telling. We're not even going to use this. It's just nice to have. But what we need is a zone, and I just recently did something like this. We need.
That's good.
We need to find the closest enemy, and then I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it this way. Hold on. Is there an easier way to do this? So I'm thinking of putting the reticle the lock-on icon thing on every single enemy, but I feel like it would make more sense if there was a single thing.
Wouldn't you just use a teleporter and just have it
around,
like as a part of the player?
Exactly. How many enemies on screen do you think you'll have? Well, it's good to not.
I don't know. As many as it'll let me handle.
Okay. So we're not going to do this. We're gonna do something else. But we still need exclusive gates, of course.
Yeah, I don't know how many I'll be able to get there with gameplay. And do the enemies all have to be puppets, or is it cheaper to use them as non-puppets?
I hope they're not puppets. Yeah, puppets would be expensive. If you don't need them to be puppets, you probably shouldn't make them puppets. Like, what are the enemies?
I don't need any of them to be puppets, to be honest. Yeah.
Spheres?
They're little robot things.
They're little robot things. They probably don't have to be puppets. Yeah, puppets be pricey. Exactly.
Yeah, if you want to see like a non-boss battle with the lock-on with a bunch of enemies on screen, you'd go to like 1 hour and 34 minutes.
Sure. On the second one you sent me, or the first one you sent me?
Yeah, Mega Man Legends 2.
1 hour and what?
34 minutes.
Oh, there's yeah. Okay. Look at all these little robot frogs.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Each of them.
Yeah, like
each enemy has their own obvious advantages and disadvantages. So the frogs all hopping around makes it hard to aim at the one that's doing all the damage to you.
Right. What do you think the range should be? You see, this is like the character. Infinite? I don't know.
For lock-on?
Just yeah, for lock-on.
Let's go like 20.
Sure.
And then can we extend that with upgrades?
Sure. That's an interesting
idea.
Right?
See, I want that to be I want that to
lock-on range. Yeah, that's a good idea.
The range is going to be
That's a good idea. Okay, so this fall-off zone is sensing tags in the enemy. All right. Okay, what am I doing first? We need one enemy to be the enemy that we're locked onto, and it happens to be the closest one. But how do we know where to so we need to turn on a tag in that closest enemy. That's what we're doing.
You're fired. You're hired. You're fired. You're hired.
So what we're gonna do is change the priority of the exclusive, and this logic is gonna be in every single enemy. We're gonna change the priority of it using a tag. This should not be enemy. This should be probably lock on. All right, great. What else? If lock-on is sensed at all, we also, and I've done this so many times. If lock-on is sensed at all, we want a signal going through. Great. And
yeah,
if
I
the
like
signal
that you were
manages to go
messing with
through,
lock-on stuff the other day. It was perfect.
You were, what did you say?
That you were messing with lock-on stuff
yeah,
the other day.
Fees.
I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Entry fees thing.
Yep.
Let's call this target. So, because of how this logic is set up, there's only one target tag on ever. So, what we can do now is, I don't think this needs anything else. Maybe, I mean, it would be nice to have a way to kill this, but let's just. Let's just do something like that for now. Right. So now we need the icon. Now we need the icon. So there's only going to be one. I need to follow my own rules. If you're copy and pasting logic, you should probably take a hard look at if you can reuse that logic. And in this case, we definitely can. So instead of having the icon in every single enemy, we're going to just put it on an object and make it teleport around.
Nice.
I don't even know.
Chess, not checker.
Let's just do that. You can obviously make this whatever you want it. We want this in scene.
Yeah, I'll change it
We want
later.
this facing the camera. We want this always on top. We want it to be white text. I mean, again, you can do whatever you want here. And you don't have to change it.
I'm probably going to sculpt something for this, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. Sculpt something. Interesting.
Yeah, something similar to what you've seen in the actual game.
Got you. Maybe animate it and maybe still make it 2D, but like animate it. You could definitely do something like that. Let's do that. Okay. Now this is important. We only want this visible if a couple things are true.
Maybe paint some would probably be better.
What'd you say?
To paint with it, maybe use paints would probably be better.
Yeah, maybe. Yep, animated paint. That's a good idea.
Way cheaper.
Not necessarily.
No?
It depends.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're using like hundreds of text gadgets, text displayers, but okay, we're
no, I mean
teleporting
compared to a
target.
sculpt.
Oh, compared to a sculpt. Okay, we're going to target. Rotation doesn't matter. Now this is important. When do we actually want this to show? A couple of things. First, we need to know that this actually has reached the target. It takes a couple of frames probably just one frame for the teleporter to actually teleport. So we're going to sense whether or not it actually reached the target. How do we know if it reached the target? Well, if we sense the enemy tag. So if we're sensing the enemy tag, it's reached the target.
So when you let off, where does it go?
It'll turn off and just sit there.
And then when you turn it back on, it'll teleport to the closest.
It'll immediately teleport to whichever enemy is closest to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alternatively, it might be better if we have it when it's off. It teleports back to the player, just so it like follows you around. It doesn't really matter though. I'm not. It depends. It depends. We'll see though. Okay, it's important that this is. Why can't I move this? There we go. This is the center, because notice how the teleport gizmo is, I think it's in the center. Yeah, is also in the center. So this is going to teleport this object to the tag. Specifically, this gizmo, this teleport gizmo will go onto the enemy tag, and this zone will sense the enemy tag. So
what's the point of the cube?
Of the what?
The cube. Is that to hold everything together in one place, more or less?
Of the cube? Of the what?
Yeah, the cube. The cube.
Oh, the cube. We need something to put the logic on, basically. You can't teleport just a microchip, I think. So you're teleporting the cube.
So could I actually make the cube the sculpt of and just use that for everything, and then I would save? Okay.
I mean, this isn't an issue with thermo. There's only one, right? It's not like you're copying and pasting this a ton of times. I honestly would not worry about thermo right now too much.
No.
But if you have any questions, so yeah, like we're saving thermo because we only have one of these.
Right.
Which is nice. Like this isn't on every single enemy. So what else? We need enemy to be sensed for this to be on, and we need lock on to actually be on. So let's make this scene wide, and we're sensing lock on. So if we're locking on to something, and this thing has successfully teleported to target, this will turn on. The teleporter can always just be on. That's fine. Okay, this should work. I hope. So if we hold L1, oh, okay, so it's not turning off even though L1. Well, that's weird. It's easy to debug though because it's right here. Why?
Yeah, just use a NOT gate, right?
Why is lock on?
Right.
Well, that's super weird. Do I have another lock on tag somewhere?
No.
I must. Sensing something. Huh. This is super weird.
Wait. What's the bottom zone? The bottom zone is.
This is sensing
your state.
This is checking if there's an enemy, or this is sorry. This is looking for the enemy tag, and once it teleports there, it finds it. But it shouldn't be. Teleport. Oh, lock on. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so this shouldn't even be on though. Why is this tag on at all? Oh shit. Oh no! Oh no!
What'd you do? You have two tags, right? Two lock-on tags?
I have two tags that serve two different purposes, and I named them the exact same thing. So lock on, maybe locking on.
Just call that lock, and then call the other one lock on. Right?
That's confusing. I like this. I like this to be named lock on. This should be named. Oh, this is super confusing. Maybe locking on.
Like this, the process. What are we doing here again?
We're either free aiming or locking on, and then here is.
So can we just call that one lock on aim or free aim?
Wait, it's not even sensing the right thing. What the frick? What did you say?
Can we call it lock on aim or free aim? That would be like pretty spelled out.
Oh yeah,
right?
like aim. Oh, I like that. Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Then nobody's getting confused.
It's your aim. It's like your aim type. Lock on.
Yeah. Yes. Beautiful.
All right. Rookie mistake. I know. Okay, so when you're locking on, you're sensing the lock on tag, which is right here. Lock on. This needs to sense aim. Your aim type needs to be lock on. And it's still immediately teleporting because... Ooh, that's interesting. I guess it doesn't matter. See how that's like flashing on? I don't know why that happens. That's super weird. But it's fine. So this should work now. Hopefully. So notice how it's not showing. We hold L1 and it shows right there. And if we continuously hold L1, is this what you want? Because it doesn't have to work this way.
Yeah, so I want it to lock on so that you can run around the target and like shoot as you circle it.
No, I know. But
that was like the main technique.
The target's changing.
Oh, I don't want it to change. I want it to stay on the one target.
Even if the target becomes farther away, it should still...
Yeah, it should stay on that one target. So then if you let off and you run closer to something else, you can lock on that and then move farther from it. So that way you can pick a certain target and then get away from it, get your range. Yeah, but then you don't have to have the switching effect. You can pick it with a little bit of skill.
Okay. Let's do... Before we do that, super quick, it's really easy to do this. At least I hope. Let's make the camera face the target. Or rather, I mean, multiple things need to face the target, right? It's not just the camera, it's also the player, right? So,
right.
Although we want the camera to face the target too, right?
The player doesn't have to
locked on,
face
yeah,
the target exactly, but the player has to aim at the target.
No, I get the aim.
So,
that's fine.
yeah.
But what about the camera? Does it matter?
The camera faces the target.
It
so
does.
like as
Okay,
you
it
circle, the target
Yep,
should be
yep,
the center of your
okay.
camera. Yeah.
Okay. So we need the camera to sense when we're locking on. So when the aim is lock on, we do one thing, and when the aim is free, we do another thing. So when the aim is free, we allow the rotation to happen. If the aim is lock on, we're going to make it look at the target. Maybe we probably will 100% have to adjust this. But so what are we doing? What are we looking at? What's it called? Target. It's called target.
Target or enemy? What do we name it?
It's not enemy. Enemy is always on. Target is only on if you're locked on.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So many things to remember.
I hear you. So the camera's back here. So forward would be that way. And I mean that should just work. Hopefully. Okay. It does not. I can't move the camera at all. Why? What is aim free? Oh. No.
Yeah, that's your free aim.
No, it's
right?
free aim. What we need is just everything else. So not locked on.
Oh yeah, that's a whole separate thing.
Yeah. I literally couldn't move. All right, ready? Hey.
Insane Alpha Beta said that there's a plot twist. I've saved up a bunch of money to make you basically make the whole entire game so I don't have to.
Hey, you know what? That is completely you can do that if you want. That's completely fine.
I've been saving my allowance.
Your allowance? How old are you? Like 12?
7.
Because you look 30.
Damn.
How old are you? My guess would be
27.
27. That's my guess.
Yeah, I said this. I said it.
Wait, are you really?
You can't guess after I say it.
No, I didn't hear you. I
before
swear to God, I didn't hear you. I
Oh,
swear to God.
Bull crap. Well, there's some subconscious stuff going on there. Like you heard
All right,
it.
maybe
but
I heard you a
didn't
little.
hear it.
No, well,
Yeah.
no, I actually did not. Like, I actually didn't hear you.
Your subconscious did.
Maybe. Okay, so what the hell are we doing now? So obviously, I mean, hopefully it was obvious. It was going sideways. How do we fix that? There's multiple ways. I say we just don't. Well, hold on. What? Oh frick! How do we do this? Maybe stay upright. Let's try stay upright. Let's try that. Is that upright? It's looking upright. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Cool. So that was easy. What about the player? I would say it's the exact same logic, although maybe we can do something funky with... Again, it's always good to use the built-in stuff if it makes sense.
Yeah, because it saves a ton of thermal.
Exactly. Like this is
Right.
already built in. The look at with the looking at target. So maybe we can do this. And all we would do is keyframe that on. Let's try it. All right. So should be this. Hey, no, oh. Right. That's look at. So it's just looking at it. It's not actually turning towards it. I don't know. What do you want
Right,
to happen?
but it doesn't have to turn towards it. I don't. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
But I want that. Cool.
Right. Yeah. So I want it to be able to run in circles around and away from while it's aiming. But when it shoots, it should shoot toward what it's aiming.
Yeah. No, I hear you. If we have it turn towards it, you'll still be able to run away. You would be backpedaling though. And I think that's what you want because the arm is. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. There's no way to aim the arm.
It's hard to animate that.
Well,
yeah.
Actually, there is a way to aim the arm, but I don't want to deal with that. So. Yeah, it was
I want to see how they conquer this task here because any boss that they fight, that's the technique. So if I can find it,
let's just do let's do turn towards. What am I doing?
Well, that's.
I don't use this stuff. I should use it more though.
So you're, whoa! Are you telling me to use it and you don't even use it?
Correct.
What?
I mean, I'm telling myself as well. I should.
Yeah,
it's always good. It's just. What the hell? Oh. Scope me in. So it'll look towards it and it'll turn towards it. Let's try that. There you go. Very nice.
Okay, so yes, that's almost exactly what I'm looking at the game right now that I'm watching. I'm watching the gameplay right. The only problem I had, yes, I had that same issue with my puppet when I would aim, is that he would run, because I made a character similar to this, but it didn't have all this logic. And he would run really weird, and I didn't know how to fix that without doing custom animations. That's why I was kind of set on doing that.
So let's try a look at rotator because it's looking a little jank, because the body and the head is turning, but the legs aren't. So this will rotate the entire thing. So I mean that would be funny, but let's make him face the correct direction. And target. And it's still the exact same thing happens. Yeah, there's
if you want to get a clip of exactly what I'm looking for, if it's at 1 minute or 1 hour and 42 minutes.
Okay.
And that's like a boss fight, and basically most of the boss fights in the game use that technique where you have to.
Yeah, I mean that looks fine. You know what, dude? It's kind of. I mean, that's what's happening with this puppet. It's just the puppet is weird.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. If I do custom animations, we can fix that, right?
It's not about the animation. I think it's the puppet, like the shape. So like if you sculpt okay, look at the Mega Man's body parts. Like his torso is like a sphere. Like it's just a sphere. So like
right.
He's doing the same thing. Mega Man is doing. Oh no.
So would you have to put like limitations on the?
Is everything tilted?
Joints maybe, or like.
What?
Do you have to put limitations on the joints maybe?
To
keep his waist from turning as far that way, and then it would keep him locked to go one way or the other?
I think if it's sculpted differently, it'll just look fine.
I don't know. My character that I made is sculpted almost just like Mega Man.
Oh, and it looks weird.
It does the same thing, yeah. And I played with a lot of the settings in the default puppets. That's why I thought I was going to have to do a custom.
Yeah.
What's up, Zyph? The issue is, will you show Kimao the issue? Did I say her name right? I'm not like the best.
Well, there's a separate issue where my camera is tilting, but so when we're looking at a target and running, the body is being kind of weird.
We can't get the waist to always face the same way that we're running.
But like, I mean, so I guess what we want is strafing.
When you turn, you turn on. Like there is something in the turning settings that help this a little bit, like
the power and the joint tightness. Okay, that's good to know. Not a today problem that we were gonna solve, but that is definitely good to know.
No, that was definitely an issue that I had with my old puppet though too.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do that. The camera's tilting, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, that might be it. That's probably it. Let's match the orientation as well. Oh, frick. That's definitely not it. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That is definitely not it. That ain't it. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that.
That's
okay.
not supposed to happen.
Hey,
I gotta take my dog outside real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Be like 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay, no problem. Now I can read chat. Springiness or ease on off with the keyframe. Okay. Yeah. When turning on blends, it's a bit of a darker. Do I play chess? I do play chess. I'm not great, but I'm solidly 900 elo. I enjoy it though. Why do you? Why is this camera? Why are we tilting? Why are we tilting? I don't think this rotator has anything to do with it. I feel like it's something. I feel like it's this. Yeah, look at we tilted. No. Okay, I think we need a gyro or something. How does that happen? Yeah. Yeah, a gyro would fix that quite easily. But I mean, the issue is because it's the look at rotator is I only want it to rotate. So would I get rid of the Y possibly? Yes, I think that fixes it. Because the gyro is kind of like a band-aid fix. Yes, that fixes it. Yeah, the Y was tilting the entire rig, and then when you... that's not what we want. Fantastic. All right.
Fixed?
Yeah, we fixed the camera tilt. If that's what you're...
What was it?
So I had... For some reason, I had the Y turned on in this. I knew I had to turn it off. I don't know. Didn't. And let's turn the Y off for this one as well. Because we only want it to rotate. We only want the yaw to change. We don't want the pitch to change at all.
Good deal.
Yeah, you're not. JJ is one of the best chess players in the world. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. 3,300. You just started a few weeks ago. Cool. Ooh, 371. Yeah, that's... It takes practice, dude. What type of blitz do you play? All right, I think the last thing we should do for today is keep the lock on. So it's not really a lock on, is it? Unless we're keeping the lock on until we release. So How do we do that? How do we do that? There's a lot of different ways. Well, is there actually a lot of different ways? So the way I'm going to do is this. When a signal ends up going through, we want to lock it until lock on is turned off. To lock an exclusive gate, we turn on gate sync, but I think a different way that I like potentially more would just be to max out the priority if this is on, and then get rid of the priority max out if lock on turns off. That would work. We could set it to manual. And then we could close the gate only. Ooh, I like that. I like that solution. I think that makes the most sense. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with exclusive gates.
So most aren't.
Have to elaborate.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. If we set it to manual, we don't want this powering it on. We want the gate.
Yeah. So what is manual?
Manual means the gate doesn't automatically close. It only closes if you tell it to close through close gate.
Okay.
Now, this gate is open, but it's not receiving a signal, which is interesting. There we go. Okay. Will this work? So what I think is happening is that when this receives a signal, it goes through here, and it uncloses it, and it will open this gate. And this gate will only close But the priority is constantly changing. I'm not sure if this will work. So let's find out. No, it did not. All right, that's okay. So even if it's manual, I kind of knew that, but I wasn't sure. Even if it's manual, if the priority changes, the gate will change. So what do we have to do? We need to lock the gate's state, and you do that with gate sync. So gate sync, basically, if gate sync is on, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. I'm just gonna pretend like I know what it is. If gate sync is on, the gate is allowed to change, and if gate sync is off, the gate state cannot change. So what we can do is, if a signal is going through, we turn gate sync off. If a signal goes through, gate sync, or rather, it makes more sense to do this. If the gate is active, we turn gate sync off. If the gate is not active, gate sync is on. Now, how do we turn gate sync off again? If lock on, or gate sync on again, rather. If lock on is off, so I guess it would, oh my god. We're doing logic with the grid on makes me want to
turn it off.
Punch things. If there's no signal coming out of this, we want gate sync to turn on. This is a little confusing. So what's happening here? No, I don't know if this is. Should be automatic. Let's see if this works. It's important to remember to recopy and paste it, and just so it's more clear what the target is. Well, no, we already know what the target is. I was gonna. What the frick? No, that didn't work. Okay. So what's going on? Let's just do this. Why isn't it doing the closest one? Oh, because.
So we're trying to turn the lock on off when you let off of the L1, but keep it on while you're holding L1.
Yeah, sort of. We're trying to. Oh, I know what I need to do. It's not. We don't turn gate sync off if the gate is active. I think we turn gate sync off if we're locked on at all. But if we're locked on at all and one of the gates is open, I think it takes a little bit to get this working. We might have to add a frame delay. I bet we will, but let's just try this. So what's happening here? If this tag senses anything, we stop the gate from changing. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, notice how it's not working. We need a frame delay, which is fine. It's gonna be easier to explain. That's not a frame. Once I get it working. 0.033. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. Good. I think this will work. Is that one closer? I guess it is closer. All right, let's try it. Hey, we got it. All right. There we go. So now that it's working, let me explain why it's working. Like what's happening.
Okay.
Right. So we have these two. I mean, honestly, we can't really play the game while watching the logic. I mean, we could, but this is fine. So we start the game. It's teleporting to that one, but only because of a bug where this is flashing on for one frame where it really, really should not. So let's add one more thing to this, or never mind, not one more thing to the AND gate. Let's add something to the teleporter. Let's not make it active for one frame in the beginning of the level. There. Oh, maybe more than one frame. Let's try 0.1 seconds. There. Obviously it still works. So, oh, that was interesting. Interesting how it goes to that one. Whatever. So what's going on? When we first start the game, notice how both exclusive gates are off. Notice how this tag isn't sensing anything. When I hold L1, both of these tags will sense this zone, the lock-on zone. This is a fall-off zone. So the number that's being transferred to this tag, the number that the tag outputs is not 1, it's a number from 0 to 1 based on how far away the tag is from the zone, from the center of the zone. Yeah. That value is being passed into the priority of the exclusive gate. So remember, the higher the priority, I don't know how else to... So the higher the priority
the closer, the higher the priority, right?
Yeah, and then the highest priority exclusive gate is the one that turns on. So it's going into the priority, so the closer one turns on, which is going to be this one. And what else happens?
This logic has to be on every enemy, right?
Yes, correct. Yep. This is your generic lock-on logic.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's also turning on this calculator because this is checking if it's greater than 0. Because remember, it's a value from 0 to 1, and it's going through the gate input. If this gate is on, the value passes through. If the gate is off, the value does not pass through. So again, only one enemy will be the target. So this left tag, this tag, this tag, this tag, this tag. When I play, only one of those tags turns on. Which is
now
of course it's the one that you can't see. Yeah, there.
Exclusive gates. How do you tell them that those exclusive gates all work together? Like, how do they know that that's part of that group?
Its name. So the name of the exclusive gate links them together.
Right,
yep.
got it.
Yep.
Got it.
But this isn't the full story because the priority is always changing. And if the priority changes and a different one is higher, you saw that the target
it would change it. Yeah.
Exactly. So we needed to.
How do we stop that?
There's actually 2 ways, and I did it the more confusing, maybe not confusing, but I did it the proper but more complicated way. What we could have done
was... That's the way we want.
We could have frozen this value. We could have frozen... I didn't think of this way until right now. We could have frozen the priority. Oh man, actually that makes a lot more sense. Okay, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it the frozen priority way, but I just want to show you this way because it's kind of cool.
Okay.
This way, we're locking the gates. So once we're locked on, 1 frame later, we freeze the value of the gate. So by turning gate sync off, it means the gate can't change, and that's what we want. We don't want the gate to change. Now, are you familiar with how gate interrupt works? I'm actually not that familiar with it. That's like the one thing that I don't really. So gate, I mean, I can read it. When enabled, if the gates are set to Q and a signal is received, this allows the gate to interrupt. Right. So I guess this would override the Q. It is what I want in this case. Really? I'm not cycling, though. And wait, so I would put it into Q? If I'm... Are you sure? If I'm changing the priority... Well, I mean, I'm sure you're sure. If I'm changing the priority, doesn't it would Q? Okay, so yeah, because you can bound it to the front. You bind it to the front using the interrupt, and then, but I'm constantly changing the priority of this of the exclusive gate, and if. I mean, let's test it out.
But it interrupts the gate and locks it there, as the priority doesn't matter, right?
Is that true? I don't know.
I think that's what she's saying. Not pause.
Oh, would I turn interrupt on? Oh man, I don't know. Oh, the priority. Oh, the priority. Oh my God. Okay, for some reason, when it said interrupt the priority, I thought it meant like the Q priority. No, it means this priority.
Is locked.
Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
Right?
Huh. Interesting.
We both learned something today.
If the gates, why does it have to be Q? The gates are set to Q and a signal is received. This allows this gate to interrupt the priority. 1 sec, let me double check the code. Okay. We'll let Kamau double check the code. Yeah. Please clarify.
To have in your back pocket.
But then I want to show you guys the way that we should do this because it's just all around simpler, which is to lock the value of this tag while this tag is on. And it just makes so much more sense. Although this way does make sense as well.
Hooray for learning.
I know, right? So, but yeah, so again, what's happening? We're turning gate sync off so the gate can't change. That's what we want. We want the gate to stay locked on. But there's actually an easier way to do this. So I'll explain this while Kamau is, I assume, is typing. If we freeze the priority when this tag outputs a value, it won't change because it's frozen. This is by far, I don't know why this didn't occur to me, but I'm glad it now occurred to me. So it just takes one gadget and now it's frozen. So it can't change as long as you're holding that button. So notice how it's not changing. It's because the value is frozen. So we just, instead of freezing the gate, we froze the value that was changing the gate. Okay, gates are sorted. Priority wins above all. Yes, I knew that. Then interrupt. Sorry, I was wrong, but only for the question. Okay. Then we use power of the signal. I knew all of that. So ignore me.
Oh.
So I just want to clarify that I was right and you were wrong. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my.
I'm joking. But admittedly, I don't actually. Was I? Wait, maybe you're still right. You said you were wrong, but only for the question. Wait, you probably were still right. But I mean that doesn't change the fact that I wasn't really sure what the interrupt thing does, which is it's really interesting. So all then interrupt. Priority wins above all, then interrupt. That's really cool though. So I can by turning that on, I can basically stop it from changing. That's interesting. But yeah, so this way makes the most sense to me. I wish I thought of it first, but oh no, sure. Wait, will you play my game? The streamer Aecert help me make it. I don't know how to answer that. I'm already playing it. Okay, no, that's funny. So yeah, does this make sense? The other one, I totally get if that didn't make sense, but this hopefully makes even more sense.
No, this is real. It's cleaner too.
Okay, so you can have all the targets the same priority, then use interrupt for lock on, then use gadget fall off as the power of the same. Oh, as the power. Oh, that's smart. Kamau, that's really smart. Okay, so instead of the tag changing the priority, I would have the tag change the signal strength, and then have the interrupt thing on to prevent the signal strength from changing. That's smart. I like that. I'm gonna do it this way, but I do like that. I do like that.
Could be useful later on.
And this way is just easier to understand like, what's going on, in my opinion. But yeah, that way that's a good idea. I will keep that in mind. Dinner time. See you later. See you, Falco. Do you want your points back? I think he does. Yes.
No, I don't.
Logic
I don't
goddess. If I'm the logic king and she's the logic goddess, what does that mean? No. Okay, so this is cool. We have enemy lock on. We have the basic, the startings of the character. The startings? What the hell? The beginnings of a character. I like that.
I'm happy.
Unfair. I can look at code. I mean,
here's the thing. There were points where I couldn't really follow you, and I feel like that's good. That means I got my money's worth.
Hell yeah. No, I mean, if you could just do all this yourself, I mean, why would you even do this at all?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is good. Good.
Yeah, I'm glad. maybe we have a chip that just stores this stuff.
This is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Because my first few months in Dreams, I've spent only sculpting and learning how to rig.
Oh, come out! Thank you so much.
Dabbling in
cheered.
animation.
X500.
This is
Praise Aecert Sensei.
I really appreciate it. So, what were you saying? Your first 5 months or first 3 months, you were?
Yeah, I've just done sculpting
You're just
and rigging.
sculpting, yeah.
So, yeah, I've not done any logic really yet.
Yeah,
So
this is
I just
perfect.
get bits and pieces.
This will be your like character, and you can definitely like. This doesn't have to just be Mega Man. Hopefully, it's set up in a way where like you can understand what's going on and reuse it maybe.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that's a good concept. Then you'll be collabed on all my games.
Not collab, but I would be in the credits and everything.
Finesse. I see you.
Thanks, Jay. Thank you so much.
JJ Novitz cheered. X200. Logic
What's
God.
up, All-Star?
Okay, so I'm just trying to finish this up. So yeah, like this idea of a state machine with I didn't actually set this up. Okay, let me just delete what's in here. Thank you so much, Boom. You guys are amazing.
Boom Shakalaka cheered.
Oh my God.
X100. If it wasn't for Aecert, we would never known how to do the right things.
So what do you think for next
the
week?
guy to do it
Start
all
shooting,
wrong
or
to
do we
show and
want
teach
to,
us.
Start with the menu.
Shooting or menu, it's your choice.
Ooh.
I personally think shooting is kind of trivial. I think that would be a good challenge for you, because we already have the aiming, which is the hard part. Now you just need to emit a sphere and have that sphere follow the target. Yeah.
Follow, but just weaken it a little bit so that it doesn't follow it. That'd be like your right.
Exactly. So the thing is, you don't actually want it to follow the target, because it's not a lock-on missile. What you want is to follow the target for like the first frame and then just have its momentum carry it. You know what I mean?
Novitz cheered. X48. Jokes on you, Boom. I only got 48.
You guys, thank you so much.
I'll play with it. We'll see.
I think you should try to figure that out. I mean, obviously, I can help you out with it, but I'd like to work on the menu.
Boom Shakalaka cheered. X49.
I'll try to get some more
Imagine
information.
not even having 49.
For the menu,
on what you
that
need.
way
Yeah, that's a good idea. But in the meantime,
and
let's do this.
The whole gunsmith thing where we're gonna have the weapon customization.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's
gonna be really cool. Yeah.
So I'm just setting like up a complete like.
You know what else I like that Mega Man never implemented, because they gave your blaster unlimited ammo.
Okay.
I really liked
Okay.
Well, not ammo, but I really liked who was it that made that game? Duckonomics, where he had the overheat mechanic. That's beautiful.
Yep. We 100% can do that. Again, I think.
So I'm biting off Duckonomics on this one.
I think so. Okay, I'm giving you some homework for next week.
I love it. Yes.
I want you to try to implement shooting. I think you can.
Yeah.
I at least.
I think I can too.
So.
Even if it's rough, you can fix it.
Exactly. So you should put it in this chip. This is going to be the menu chip. I mean, it doesn't matter. This can be the shooting chip.
Okay.
Maybe rename that to like blaster, the primary, whatever that is. So if you're in state If you're in state defaults, mostly asking myself. If you're in state default.
Yeah, because I have no answers for you.
Do something. This is do something. Maybe this chip powers on, and then the shooting would be in here. Controller sensor, you press R1, you emit something, it goes, you have to, this is another thing, you'll have to distinguish between free aim and, so lock on and not lock on, right?
Gotcha.
Because you can shoot even if you're not holding the lock on, right?
Right, yep, absolutely.
So it is, just keep in mind, it's kind of confusing. It's a little bit confusing how this is set up. This is called free
because
aim.
there's there's really going to be three types of shooting.
Exactly. You got it.
And we're not even into the secondary weapon shooting.
That's going to be interesting, because the secondary weapon,
they can't shoot at the same time, if that helps.
It can?
Cannot.
Okay.
That would be insane. You'd be like Rambo.
Maybe one of the secondaries you can.
Like Scarface. In the final scene.
That would be awesome. That would be pretty cool. What if there's a secondary where it was literally just your primary?
Like on both sides.
And you have two.
Like dual wield.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool.
I dig it. I'm gonna take a note of that one.
Do it, yeah. Honestly. Okay, so let me just show you. I didn't actually set this up yet. I didn't finish setting this up. Let me show you how you would set this up. So I kind of did, but then I scrapped it with the state aiming kind of thing. So if you're in state default, I should scroll up. But if you're in state default, and so this will be, we're going into the menu, all right? We're going to the menu. So if you're in state default and you press the touchpad, we need an AND gate. I think it's on this screen, yep. You will go into state menu. And now we're going back up to default. If you're in state menu, actually, it's literally the same thing. Well, not literally, but if you're in state menu and you press the touchpad, you go to state default. So this is a really easy way. This is how you set up the state machine. And you could do something like, if you, I don't know, you can link the states together in different ways, but anyway. So now hopefully we can get into a menu. Yeah. Now notice how it's flashing. Notice how it's flashing. We don't want that, obviously. Okay. So there's a couple of things we need to do. Actually, I think we only need to do one thing, I hope. This needs to be a pulse. This might not fix it. It might fix it. I hope it fixes it, but it might not. Nope, didn't want that. Yep, that fixed it. Perfect. So one more thing. In the menu, you don't really want to have your normal controls. So this is why we're doing a state machine, right? While you're in the menu, or rather, you can only do this.
Yeah, you just cancel. You turn the controller sensor off,
exactly.
Right? And start on another. Turn on another one, right?
More specifically, we don't want the imp to emit, right? To eject. So what we're gonna do is, you were close.
Oh, okay.
We turn the puppet interface off. So it's another way to look at it. If you're in state default, we turn it on. So we can move, we can do everything. Now we're in the menu. We can still move the camera. That obviously, I mean, you know how to fix that, but we can't move. Hey Vortex, what's up? So this is a great place to stop, in my opinion. It gives you a really good base. I want to see you try to add shooting. Again, like, obviously don't worry about the animation, but here are your enemies. Maybe you can make the enemies nicer too, but yeah, this should give you this is a really good base. Next time we can do the menu, specifically the inventory, or maybe actually, you know what? If you figure out every page of the menu, we can set up the entire thing. It'll obviously be gray boxed. I wouldn't even call it gray boxing. I'd call it like just the scaffolding, basically, the logic,
yeah.
And then you'd fill it in with what looks nice.
Right.
Yeah, so this is cool though. Let me save this. Holy shit! It's only been quick saved, I think.
Yeah, you give me the skeleton, I'll put the makeup on it.
Perfect. I'm just gonna do it again, just to make sure. When's the field trip? I don't know what that means, but okay. Where are we going? Right. So you should have it. I hope.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, my PlayStation turned off while this was all happening. I'm sure I have it.
Maybe if you're feeling very ambitious, you can fix the targeting. It's not really a bug, but this is actually a bug. So the targeting is not perfect. We'll have to look at this. We'll have to look at this next time, or maybe I'll look at it.
We'll see what I can get done in a week. I got a week. We'll see.
Wait, it works here. Wait, it's working now. What? Yeah, here we go. Okay, now you know what? I think what we should do is teleport it back. But what the frick? Why? This is pissing me off. Why isn't it? Yeah, even though that one's closer, it jumped to the other one. What the hell? Uh-oh. Well, I can't just... Why did it jump to the other one? Oh, my lord.
These are the things that keep us up at night.
I know. It's not the signal strength. I'll look into it next time. It's not a super big issue. It's just kind of weird.
No big deal. Maybe by some fluke of genius, I'll figure it out.
Maybe a fluke of genius. Okay, hold on. I just want to do one test. This is.
Yeah.
If I don't do this, yeah, it will irk me. Let's see what the priority is. Oh, I need to do this. Eight, 7, yes. So that's working. Do you think it was just because I needed to copy and paste them one more time?
Copy and paste what?
Oh, you know what? They're both the same. That's why. I think it was because the priorities were the same. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay. So how do we fix that?
There's got to be a way to make it to where it only picks one if they're the same, right? If equal something.
It is only picking one, but it's picking like both of them sometimes. Like it's going back. It's going back and forth. You know what I mean? I want to see. I think I know what I need to do. You know what? Yeah. Let's try multiplying this not by 10, by but 1,000. Now they should never be the same unless you're like pixel.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, now they're never gonna be. Now they're never gonna be the same. That wasn't great. I want to try to get them to be the same though, just for the test. Let's try that.
I mean, it could definitely happen, but it's really
be a
rare.
But yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed. There, okay, that fixes it. That was such a simple bug. So what I did was, remember, it's a number from 0 to 1, right? And it goes for 3 decimal places. But I wasn't using those 3 decimal places. I was only using
just used more.
2 of them, exactly, or just not even 2, just 1 of them. So by multiplying by 1,000.
It's more precise now. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. It's precise now. Exactly. I think you need whole values. Yeah, priority times 100. Exactly, entropy. Yeah, entropy's got it. You get a gold star. I love it when people solve. Oh, let's just leave that. I love it when people solve the problem, and then I solve the problem, but I never looked at their comment. Do you still have to RA for the upcoming year? Are you out of a job, JJ? Ooh. You have it. Cool. You have to enforce the mask policy. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, stay safe, though. Currently editing Consult with these. Nice. Let's see.
Well, dude.
Yeah, this was good, dude. This was fantastic.
This went well. Yeah. We made some progress.
I look forward to see what you do in the coming week.
I look forward to see what you do Sunday on Zombie.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling you're not going to do anything with this. No. Okay.
Let's just focus on zombies for now.
Yeah. I look forward to that too. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely put some shooting in. I think I can handle that.
You should try. You should definitely try. Even if it doesn't work, you might as well get used to it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to give it the old college try.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. All right, dude. I'll see you next Friday, but I'll see you Sunday. This will be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
If we could get a 4 squad together, I'll ask chat and Discord and stuff, but it would be cool if we got like a group of 4, and then what do you want to play 9?
Play what?
Which map do you want to play? Black Ops 4.
You know, I never played Black Ops 4.
So really?
Yeah, no, I just downloaded it for this.
This will be really fun. We can teach you.
Yeah, because I played a ton of. I think it was. What was the one that had where you had to get the bows with the wolf skulls and that?
Okay, that was Black Ops 3.
That's the best one ever.
So I watched every Black Ops 3 map and I didn't play a single one. And I kind of regret it, but at the same time it's like I don't know. I watched all the Easter eggs. They looked so fun. They looked so good.
That was such a legendary map.
They look so
I played that map repeatedly.
I don't even know. Was that Black Ops 3? I don't even know if I had Black Ops 3.
It might not have been 3, but I feel like it was.
It was.
3.
It was Black Ops 3, yeah, I think. Don Coco Loco. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
What a name.
Or was it Black Ops? No, it wasn't Black Ops 4. It was Black Ops 3. 100% it was Black Ops 3. But we're playing Black Ops 4 Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, if you guys want it, we only have 2 more open slots, but if you want to join us, you got to get Black Ops 4 for PlayStation 4. But
you pick the map, I'm down for whatever.
Probably 9, just because it's the easiest one to teach you. But honestly, I mean, do you have all the DLC?
I'll make it happen.
No, you don't.
If they're better,
yeah, we'll
if
do
they're
one
good maps, it's worth it.
If they're good maps, yeah, they are good maps in my opinion.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Isn't there crossplay? I have no idea. I don't think so. 9 is a very good map.
We'll see about the crossplay. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you Sunday.
All right, dude. Yep. See you Sunday. This was
Thanks
good.
a lot. Later, stream.
No problem. See you later.
Later.
All right. That was another successful consultation. All right. So, oh man, I kind of want to finish The Witness, but I also kind of just want to play Dreams. What do you guys? Okay. What do you guys want? We got 30 people here. Do you guys want me to finish The Witness, or do you want me to pretty much begin my one button jam? Can you in an hour? Probably not. We're not playing Black Ops 4 today though. Oh, if it's crossplay? Oh, if it's crossplay, then you can join. I don't think it's crossplay. You're happy I did? Yeah, I'm glad you're doing it because I think it's a cool addition. Can I join in Black Ops 4? Is crossplay too? I mean, but yeah, I don't think it's crossplay, guys. Stick with Dreams, you say? Okay. Does Andy have one more? No, these are all just because I want to do it. The next stream Andy did with his chess, I believe. Yeah, I want to finish it. We probably don't have time today. Okay. Let's stick with Dreams. Let's do my button project. Hey, Drink, what's up? So I was working on it a little bit. We're in a box. I've been thinking, but yeah, I have actually been thinking, believe it or not. And the whole grabbing the button and dragging it down, I was thinking about it, and it's not right. It's just not right. That's not what you do with buttons. You should enter this one. I'm going to make it work for VR as well. You don't do that with buttons. You press buttons. You don't drag buttons down. So with that in mind, let me go to my button and let me make it work on a button press. Or rather on a grab press. Not with a grab and drag. Yeah, exactly. You smash them down with your forehead. Exactly. Where's my button? Oh. It should just be a press. All right, let's change it to a press. Which is going to be a timeline. And this is the timeline that played when it got to the bottom. What we want is to scooch all this over. Add this in. We want, I'll turn the music on, but not yet. We want that. Let's put this keyframe in the front. Whoops. Okay, what about this one? It's all the way down. We get rid of that. We get rid of everything, basically. We don't need this knock gate anymore. All we want is now just an animation, basically. We just want an animation. Why is this... It's not playing all the way through. What's going on? Let's just get rid of this stuff. We don't need any of this anymore. All we need is the grab sensor. We just need to check if it's grabbed and then play it if it is. And then if it is playing, we can't grab it again. We do want this, though. Are we not going back up? What? Oh, it's falling down. Okay. Did I tell you my crafting system is fully aligned? Hey, you got it working. Ah, Drink, that's fantastic, dude. Nice job. I'm glad you were able to figure that out. Your audio bugged and I said, where's your butt? Check out your accuracy minigame. Oh, I saw it on Twitter. Yeah, I will check it out. Let me get this working super quick and then I will check it out. Can you give me the link? All right, what we want to do is put this to a timer, and that will allow us to do a lot of different things. But specifically, it stays on frame 1, so the button doesn't slide down. I don't even think I want that sound. We don't need that sound. Let's make this louder. Okay, let's make this quicker now. Maybe like that. No, we want it to be slow then fast. I think so. I think that's what we want. So why isn't it vibrating now? Did we... I don't know. No, the vibrator still works. It's weird. So let's just try this, though. Oh, that plays super slow. Wow. Oh, that was 5 seconds, wasn't it? Maybe 2 seconds? I like it, but it's not fast enough. Let's try having it again. Ooh, that's good. That feels nice. Ooh, and you know what we want? We want, while this is playing, we don't want this grabbable. Button grabbable. So we only want it grabbable on the first frame. Let's try that. Yeah, because now you can't like hold on to it. That's actually really nice. Man, those sparks though are going crazy. All right, that's much better. Pixel, we decided that there wasn't enough time for the witness because we wouldn't be able to finish it in an hour. Sorry. What does your button do once pressed? That's a good question, Pud. I assume you're asking me. Yeah. It brings you to the next level. All right, let's save it and let's check out JJ's thing. There's the link. Awesome. Trebuchet Trouble. I like it. It's like... It's an alliteration. And alliterations make me happy. Play now. 4% gameplay thermal. That's not bad. All right. We got health. We got special. Shield, power up, heal. Okay, so let's just shield, I guess. Okay, let's do attack 3. Nice. Look at that. That's so cool. And then you have to do it when it's in the center. And I assume this is going to be like going really fast because this is like obviously extremely easy. Oh my god, and you have the animation. So are you going to be able to like aim this or like what is this? So like what's the gameplay going to be? This is so cool though. This is really neat, JJ. Yeah, you just haven't released it yet. This is cool. Oh, I didn't even have the thing for that one. She turned off shadows, it looks like. Do you deal more damage the smaller it is? Is that what's going on? This is cool. Is there anything else you want me to look at? Oh, an attack that never misses. Oh, let's try this one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they're all the same speeds right now, but Drink's getting triggered because you don't have shadows. The accuracy bar is your aiming. Okay, that's fair. Oh wow, I'm taking damage. Did I miss? How do I see the enemy's damage? This is really cool though. Do you want me to check out anything else or is this good? Yeah, nice job with that bar. But yeah, but definitely make it go faster because it's, I mean, I know you know that, but it's a little too easy. A little too easy. Yeah, nice job though. That's really cool. Okay. Let's put the music back on, or not back on. We didn't have it on before. And let's try to get level 1 done. That is very loud. Why is that so loud? Can you guys even hear this? I assume you guys can hear this. Oh, you can't even hear the music. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't even hear this. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can definitely hear it now. Okay. Much better, much better. Maybe do that. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. I can change it for you guys. Oh, you made it faster but didn't release it. Got you. All right, how do I need to make the imp size smaller. Oh, and I used the first person puppet and I didn't heavily change it. I just took everything out. Can we change this up a bit? I don't want this. Camera controls, controller logic. What is this for? Right stick local shoot. We aren't shooting. Gun movement animation. We don't have a gun anymore. There is no shooting. There's no more shooting. Just trying to neaten this up. Generally, if you don't need the wire nodes, I like just deleting them. So the jump animation can go there. Hand animations. This is interesting because you can actually see your hands. Oh, you actually can't. Okay, I don't really want hands because you have the imp, and then if you're in VR, you have hands already. So I actually don't like this. Yeah, and then what about the run? This is interesting. Not sure. Keep the under one. Actually, let's do this. Alright, it's a tad neater. Whoa. Oh, it's that bug. Man, I hate that bug. The nodes are there, but they're not, but they don't show. It's fine though. Cool. We can put this in here too. Okay. Now we're ready to add stuff. I've successfully neatened this up. This is for VR. This is for the jam, and it's completely playable without VR, but it's also for VR, yeah. The animation is on a timeline with values 0 to 4, depending on where the bar is. 0 is 100% accuracy, and so on until 4, which is like 20%. Interesting. Craft Castle is going to have a normal rate. What is Craft Castle? Updated today, but not released. Okay, cool. And you're going to add an enemy phase UI too. Nice, 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 nice. And I think the enemy UI should just be in the top right always. If Aecert wants to see it now, then sure. Otherwise, I'll wait till you're here to show as well. What's up? I need to get going for now. You'll see you later. See ya, Alpha. You're gonna show you'll show me the behind the scenes stuff another time. Yeah, dude. I mean, just send it. I think you should put it in the Discord. So it's just like always there. Yeah, in my opinion, I think it should be top right. Right. So the imp size. Let's go to. Let's add another chip, and let's just put a bunch of settings in here, including the auto guide, which I'm not even going to use, but... Okay, is it in gameplay, I think? No, I'm pretty sure it's like... Oh god, I don't even know. I thought it was in the camera, but I don't want another camera. Oh shit, it is in the camera, but I already have a camera. Okay, I already have a camera. Thought should be, yeah. Okay, so imp size, min imp distance, max imp distance. Oh man, can we just bump this up and make this? Yeah, can we just do that? And then imp scale, let's bump that down. Yeah, there we go. So max imp distance and then min. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Can we change it even more? No, that's unfortunate how max imp distance is capped. Follow imp? What does that mean? Oh shit. The camera will follow the imp? Yo! I don't know. Do we want that? I don't like that. In the beginning of the game, you choose a castle that has different stats. Cool. So one castle will have extremely fast accuracy bar, but a good start or something. That's cool. I like that. Maybe like a little? I don't know. Just like to add something to it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's just leave it like this for now. Okay, cool. I like how the imp is small. I like how it's not in my face. I don't want arms. I don't think... In fact, I almost don't want a body at all. Or at least if I'm going to have arms, I want the right one to be visible. Okay. So the hand is invisible now. Most likely I replace this with an actual character. There we go. Because like it doesn't add anything to have a puppet like that. Yeah, there's gonna be VR puppet for that. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's start making this level. So for the first level, I literally just want a podium with a button to pop out. Where can I put... Let's do this. I need to put it in a spot where I can easily find it. I want to put it in the character, but let's just put it here. Yeah, let's just put it here. So per my plans, level 1 and level 2 are in the same scene. I don't really want to change scenes unless I have to. I don't know, we'll see. But every time you press the button, the level changes. And level 1 is literally, oh, and then let's maybe like a selector or something. I don't know. Level 1 is literally a... Maybe, yeah, literally just a 5-second timer, and then we have some sort of animation. And in this animation, what happens? We want a couple things to happen. I want these to slide open. Nice. And they should stay open. Okay. Yeah, kind of portally. Game starts with you falling into the level, and you press the button, and you fall into the next level. No. I have a... So what I'm going to do is... every single tile and every single thing of this level is going to expand out and shrink and disappear, and then you're going to be floating in a black void, and then every single thing of the next level is going to collapse into you and it'll form around you. That's my plan. To spoil the entire thing, but basically it's a simulation. I don't know, this isn't real life, but you don't necessarily know that. I mean, based on that animation alone, you probably can just figure that out. But it's a simulation, and your soul, it's like a game. You're like you're playing a video game, and in the video game, you're in a video game. I don't know, but I'm not entirely sure. But the goal is to press a button, and every time you press this button, that's what happens. So yeah. Maybe we play once, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Immersion to real. Right. So let's just keep building the level, I guess. We'll do the animation. I mean, it's going to be kind of annoying to do that animation, but maybe I can figure out a different way to do it, or maybe I can figure out a way to make it procedural. You'd need a central point, and then we'd need the objects to just move away from that point. I might be able to do it procedurally. We'll see, though. We'll see. So I'm gonna just reuse this asset for, or you know what? Let's use This one. And oh frick! Hold on. I need the back of this to be black. Give me a second. Got a meeting with your grad student. With my grad student for my project. Oh, you're working on with a grad student. Nice. I was like, wait, are you a professor? I thought you were a student. Yeah, I got you. Have a good night, dude. I'll see you tomorrow. No, Drink. They are. It's a different object. So that's what I did. But I messed up. That's all. Actually, you know what? If we're gonna do that, we might as well do it correctly. Let's do that there. Okay. Why didn't you paint it? Because I wanted there to be some sort of like dimension to it. I think it looks better because it's actually like recessed. I think it just looks better. That's the only reason. By the way, before I go, I did an experiment earlier. So as you know, dreams contain 100 scenes total, but you can put a dream into dreams. And after putting 50 plus dreams, each with 100 scenes, you conclude you can have a dream with over 5,000 scenes in it. Wow. I say plus because it seemingly let me put more. Wow. That's crazy. They must have upped the limit. That's crazy. That's like actually insane. Another idea was like a community manager or social media. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you kind of want to be a professor? You don't know what you want to do. Nice. Yeah, community manager's fun. Well, and stressful. But definitely fun. Alright, fine. Right, so now we can use this as the black, as like the compartment for this podium. I'm having a hard time seeing this. Let's maybe turn on that. Right, we want it there. We want it right there. Oh, that's not it. I was trying to be lazy, but let's just... We got it. Wow. Okay. Cool. And then one more for under. Okay. This is just the space that the podium is going to be stored in. So after 5 seconds, this should open. Yep. This is not the purpose of this hole. It's just so that you're not staring into a void. No, Bustin. No. It should. Let's change the title really quick. Oh, what's the command? What's the command? I mean, I can set the title. How do I? What's the command for my title? Or it's exclamation point. I was doing it. Never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah. So let's do set title. One button jam. Let's do that. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay. This is way too fast, by the way. This should be 2 seconds. 1 second's too fast. And what is the podium going to look like? I need to do more sculpting, it seems. But for now, well, I mean, yeah, let's just make the sculpt. So what is this podium going to look like? Drink, you said, are you looking to do this jam? because I need someone to sculpt and you and do like the atmosphere and stuff, and you are kind of like the expert in that. Is weird the programming of HBO here in Latin. They put Warner Brothers movies, of course, but no 20th Century Fox movies. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. I would love to playtest your jam, Pixel. So, just a podium with a button that rises out, and you press the button, and then the level changes. I don't want any instructions in this game. You're not going to be told what to do at all, except press the button. That's the only thing. But that's the title of the game, so I'm not sure. Maybe we make this a little bit taller, maybe like that, and then it goes to there. I want it to be about that height. Okay, so what is this going to look like? What does the podium actually look like? I don't want it to match the tiles exactly, I think. Or maybe I do. You know what? I think I do. White with black accent. I think I do. But, I mean, that's a little too white, right? So let's... Let's try to add some sort of flair to this. I don't think flair is the right word. Why isn't... I don't understand. Why isn't the color changing? Oh. That's why. There we go. My bad. I'm new to Dreams. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that for the podium? I don't know. This is just an idea. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Yeah, I like that, actually, a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you know what? We can just stretch that cut. It's better to stretch the cut than to copy and paste it. Always. And then I didn't paint it properly, which is a shame. So, do we have to remake the entire thing? You know what? I kind of want to just cut the bottom off. Let's just cut the bottom off. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter because we're never going to see the bottom anyway. Okay, we've got a nice podium. I like this. I like this. Should we keep this and maybe use it later? I don't know, but I like the style. I like the style a lot. Let's grab the button. Was I accidentally scoped in? No, I think we're in the correct scope. Let's grab our button. And so it's silver. It's not. It doesn't match, but we want it to stand out. The whole idea is that it stands out, right? This is a massive button. It's not going to be that big. I kind of just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, it fits the room. Still probably massive. But... Ooh, is this not centered to the grid? That is tragic. Let's try to center this. Now they're streaming in the Amazon service because Disney Plus is now here. Ooh. Wait, what do you mean it's not? You don't have Disney Plus? Okay, that clearly aligns... Why can't I move this? Oh. Is this aligning to the grid? I mean, yeah, that's aligning to the grid. What the hell's going on? Am I grabbing the wrong... Maybe I'm not grabbing the right thing. So I didn't save. Oh, you know what? It was because it's a group. If we ungroup it, yeah, that's probably it. There, now it's centered. There we go. There we go. And... So obviously this is too high. Maybe we should... So we want it to, yeah, rise up to about that. Did I break it? Well, now the button doesn't press. What the hell? Are you serious? Like, this is not like a complex thing. Huh? I bet you guys money this isn't sustained. So it needs to be sustained because we're controlling the playhead. Man, I... Are you kidding me? What is going on? What is happening? Wait, is it? Okay. Okay, I think it's the joint. And it doesn't need to have a joint anymore because we're not dragging it. We're just grabbing it. So I think it's the joint. Man, this is awkward. I think it's the joint. So if we just get rid of it, does the animation still play? No, the animation completely breaks. That's okay. Why is this off? Wait, was that why it wasn't working? Because it was off? Hold on, I didn't save it. Wait, but now it's on. I mean, it clearly works here. I mean, I shrunk it down. Does that break it? No. I ungrouped it, but it's not grouped right now. I don't want to get copywritten striked. Bro, I don't know if I'm just playing music that I know is copyright free, so I can actually like play it. Hopefully, if I can change the style of the music if you'd like. I genuinely don't know why this isn't working. Wait. It might be this. Hold on. It might be this. You know what? I think it's this colliding. So, is this collidable? Yes, we figured it out. All right. I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. So let's edit the source. It's collidable, guys. My bad. My bad. The button was colliding. At least I think. Alright, it is no longer collidable. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I was right. I wish the imp didn't look so weird like that. Maybe let's just make the scale super small. Cause like I think this is better. Although now that it's not collidable, the imp just goes through it. Which is super weird. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to make it collidable, but not collide with anything. Or maybe make this one collidable, but not this one. That probably makes more sense. But I want that to be collidable too. I just collides with... It's just super annoying. Let's try this. So let's make the actual like moving thing non-collidable, I guess. Yeah. Well, no. If you only set the button to non-collide, it'll still collide. You have to set both of them, and that's super annoying. I don't like how that looks at all. At least we fixed it, though. Like, it's colliding with... It collides with the imp. But it doesn't collide with the imp because it's not collidable. Man, this is so annoying. You know what? I don't even know. This is such a dumb issue. This is such a dumb issue. Like, okay. We set it to non-collide. Oh, no. It needs to be collidable so it collides with the imp, right? It needs to be collidable. But then we don't want it to collide with anything. Because it's moving, you know? But it still will collide with stuff. I think. Oh, shit, that actually worked. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and notice how the imp doesn't phase through it as badly. Alright, is that button too big? Let's try to make it a little bit smaller. I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm just going to replace the button. I think I messed it up by ungrouping it. I thought I needed to ungroup it to fix it, but that did not fix it, obviously. Or no, didn't I ungroup it so it aligned to the grid better? Alright, that's a better size for the button, I think. There you go. So within the group, we aligned it, but it's still grouped. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. We need to fix the sound because the sound, the 3D sound shrunk. So now we can't even hear it at all. I know. No, I mean, to make it good though, it's tough. How did you change the grid size so fast? So it's don't apologize. It's L1 and then up or down D-pad. That's the shortcut. It's really handy and I do it all the time. There it is. Now, should it be grabbable from this far away? Or should you only be able to grab it from like this? So maybe our imp range is too long. So I believe that is an imp range thing. Where's the character? Oh. So max imp distance, maybe we make it like 1.5? Oh, we can't even. Let's make it 2 then. Let's make 2. Let's see how this feels. 2 is. All right. Notice how we can't press this. Oh, we can. I mean, how far is 2? How far is this? There. So we definitely can reach that. Why can't I make it closer? Why can't I make it closer? What the hell? Let's force it. What's up, babe? Yeah, I'm getting off really soon, actually.
That's good.
What's up, Fluff?
I want to spend time with you, I miss.
You're almost done with your first Dreams project. That's amazing. Dude, that's so awesome. Congrats. Okay.
I want to spend quality time with you.
Yeah, sure. I would love that.
Get off soon, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, so we're in the button. What do we have to do? We need to disable this button. Maybe allow the... Yeah, just completely disable it unless... Well, here, okay, here's making it grabbable or not. Let's keep that. Let's just do this. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe we call this like within interact range, something like that. The zone goes on the button, and then the tag goes on the button, and the zone goes on the player. Because we don't want a bunch of zones everywhere. What is this? All right. Is this a cylinder or is it a sphere? I think a cylinder makes more sense. So we're detecting what? We're detecting within range. Within interact range, it's going to be a cylinder. We can move this. Let's align it to the grid. And align it to the center of the player. There makes sense. Slightly in front, that's fine. So you can only do it, yeah, and let's... Do I want height to be... No, yeah, I think this makes sense. Let's do this. Okay, now... Yeah. That imp is so weird. Alright, is this weird though? Oh wait, that shouldn't have worked. That shouldn't be working. Did I update? Why is this working? Within interact range. I don't know why that's so hard. Within interact range. Oh, I guess it was just within range. So like so this is good. I mean, I think this is as you need to get this close. Or maybe do I just let you do it from this far away? That's too far. Let's do... Wait, that's not even in the range though. The tag's not on. So the grab sensor shouldn't be on. Why is that working? Oh, it's not working. Oh, I was just grabbing it. Okay, my bad. My bad. If I want a button press to build up a signal gradually while it's held, what would I use? A timer. You would use a timer. And here, what you would do is set the timer to speed. All right, set the timer to speed. 1 second's fine. It can be as many seconds as you want. And input 1 or -1 using a switch, most likely. Oh, you can use whatever you want, but if you use a switch, when the switch is on, it's positive, and when the switch is off, it's negative. So then when you're inputting a positive number into this timer, it's forward, and then when you turn it off, it's a -1, which makes it go backwards. And you can actually like make it go backwards like much faster if you want. So like -2, for example. Then it's 2 times as fast. You could do it differently. You can do it however you want, but the main idea is using a timer set to speed. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so the one thing I didn't do is, along with this grab sensor, actually, I don't even need to power off that grab sensor. What I need, well, actually, I should. What I need to do though is to make it ungrabbable. So instead of making it grabbable, what we should do is start it grabbable and make it ungrabbable. Yeah, I gotta get off soon though. And then it's also ungrabbable once this starts. Okay, this should work, and then we're going to continue this tomorrow. Yeah, notice how it's not grabbable. Oh, it's completely ignoring me though. But then when you get closer... How close do I have to get? Come on, seriously. Is it actually just not working now?
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is in 12, 11,
Oh, wait.
10, 9.
Oh, now it's only working. Oh, no, I have it on the I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. I'm almost done though. Man. Ugh. All right, it starts grabbable. If this is on, it's ungrabbable. So it should be a not gate here. Is that better? That appears to be better. Yes, that makes so much more sense. Wow. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, so you have to get close enough. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Much better. Yes, Natalie. Yes, I'm almost done. I just fixed my thing. Now I just need to save it. This is not within the group. What are you doing? Okay. All right. Fantastic. what's up? Very, very soon. Probably like a minute, 2 minutes. All right, let's try this. I don't want this keyframe to be anything. It should just start in the right place. Or actually, yeah, this should just start in the right place. Oh. Let's try that again. You'll have shooting done tomorrow. Nice. It's almost done. That's awesome. Alright, I forgot to put the key changes on. Nice. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. This is cool. Oh, that was too fast, but that's okay. Oh, it's because we had key changes on. Oh, right. Nice. Nice. So this is the first level. I like it. I like where this is going. Obviously, we'll add sound, we'll polish it, add some effects, but this is cool. All right, guys. So let's raid someone, and tomorrow, I think we have another consultation, and then we'll just be working on this. Who are we going to raid? Let's find out. Piece of Craft. Joe Ryan. Continuing work on Button Man. I mean, we gotta raid Piece of Craft. Natalie, what do you want? So what the game? The Button Man game. What is the gameplay? Piece of Craft made a finger enemy. You don't know. Okay, fair enough. I'll be right up, babe. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a good one. 3, 4, as always. There we go. We're making progress on our one button jam, and of course we had a fantastic
Okay, so we
consultation.
had that stroke, then it's coming up.
I will see you guys tomorrow.
Upwards movement.
Thanks for hanging out.